Yeah, unmute. We have no idea what you're saying.
Right. I know. Right when I like pointed down, I saw it. I'm like, I hate it. Does that? Why?
It just has a mind of its own.
It does.
It does. Oh man. What's up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is Think Kramer, Brandon Grizzly, Brandman Brandon. How's it going, guys?
I'm feeling good, feeling great.
Not too bad, apart from this cold that I'm almost kicking.
Well, I'm good. I'm feeling good. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We had some real good comic books that I'm enjoying. I want to know what you guys think about Cyclops. Cyclops the first issue was interesting. But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving time, and I'm loving that. I told you that Wes Chatham is in TV shows. He's in comic books. He has his own thing, and now he's in Cross. Let's go. I'm happy.
He just plays the same character. It's literally like Amos's great-great-grandfather at this point.
Yeah,
that's how I see it. It's like
just like the
somehow the
man of few words, kind of imposing figure. That dude's scary. I'm not gonna lie. I'd
with the awesome one-liners.
Yeah, I'd be scared to be in the same room as him.
I'll mess Amos up. I was gonna say, you guys are laggy.
My computer's a little laggy. I'll remove some of these.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh man, that's just how today's been going. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Cross. There's the first 3 episodes we got for Cross, and then we got a bunch of trailers. That the big one, the Spider-Noir. We got a new One Piece trailer. Some PS5 news, which I see some of you guys in chat are talking about that. Yeah. So I got a bunch of stuff tonight. And also, man, I was talking to my girlfriend today, and we were just like, we haven't been to the theater since like Avatar.
I mean,
Avatar might have been the last time I've been to a movie theater.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. It's just like I know, but it's like I'm like, oh man. I'm like, now, like my PT said I can unlock my knee brace for a little while I'm like, if my feet are like dangling off like the bed or the chair or something, like I can like unlock it and let it kind of dangle.
Do you think you're gonna be able to sit there all that time? Is this training? So doing this is training for you, training to get up and be able to be at that theater.
Pretty much, right? It's not too bad because like we usually sit like kind of all the way towards the back, which there's a second floor, so we can literally take the elevator and then get in through like the back end of it and sit right there, so I don't have to walk up any stairs or anything. And then the ones we sit have our recliner, so I can just recline the whole thing, and then when I'm tired of that, sit back up. But yeah, it's just. No, I did not want to deal with it, but now I'm kind of like really itching to go back to the theater.
Here's the thing. With all these great TV shows coming out right now, I mean, think about this. So we got Cross now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next week we get Paradise, and then the next week do we get Invincible?
Don't we?
And then the next week, like
March, right?
Yeah, then the boys. Like I feel like we're gonna go on a roll where there's gonna be TV show after TV show after TV show. Like,
wait,
this is gonna be nuts.
Wait, the boys season 5, is that in March too, or is that April?
I thought that was the end of March. I'm not sure if it's March or April, but I know all this stuff is coming now around the same exact time.
Because I was gonna say if it's the end of March, even better, right? We're just gonna go boom, 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 boom.
And by the time you're going back to the theater, you're going to go see Michael. So like, it's just going to win. It's winning. Yeah. We're all winning.
Yeah. So Invincible is March 18th.
March 18th. Okay.
Boy. The Boys is what, season 5?
Yeah, season 5.
April 8th.
I got it.
For the
April
Boys.
8th.
So it's 2 weeks, then 2 weeks, then 2 weeks.
So
Yeah, that's not bad. That's fine.
yeah,
can
that's what it
handle
looks
that.
like. Yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be super busy. I mean, and then I know we were talking like a Spider-Noir comes out. When does it come out? I feel like not too in May.
Because they announced
at the end of May.
Because they announced it in the
So once
trailer.
the Boys
right?
is done, you get like a week, and then Spider-Noir comes out.
Mhm.
And then what about Daredevil?
That's
Well, I just
March
looked at it.
24th.
Yeah, I haven't seen it there yet. I've seen a picture.
So but all those things are all coming out back. That's March again. So like all this stuff is happening right after 2 weeks next, 2 weeks next, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Next. There's a show consistently coming out all the time. TV is going to rule the day.
I'm here for it.
Yeah,
I am here for
the
it.
collector's saying they have the Scrubs reboot. Yeah, that's one of the trailers I have for today, ready to go too.
Because that's the end of this month, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'm loving it.
I'm
excited.
Scrubs.
Me too, actually. Because Scrubs was another one that I had gotten
an Excel
into.
Sheet at this point, just to keep track of everything.
Right. Yeah, Scrubs was one that I had kind of gotten into like later on, and I absolutely loved it. But yeah, bringing that back, I'm actually pretty excited for.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you guys do videos.
It's gonna be fun.
Now you guys all laggy and stuff.
Yeah, shit, man. There's so much. I don't know why, man. I closed everything out. Dude, this today everything's been fucking annoying me. And then of course my internet's gonna like crap out.
This is how things have been going.
Which I don't even know why, because like everything is closed. Everything's closed. Like I got nothing. Also, I need to download Windows 11.
You haven't downloaded Windows 11?
Just get a fresh reboot.
Oh man.
No. I didn't like it. After the last couple updates, I was starting to like Windows 11 a little bit more. But Windows 10, I believe there's no more updates coming soon, I think.
So. You're not supposed to be able to even use it anymore.
Collector. Yeah. Well, because then you don't have any security. That's the biggest issue. So usually I wait till the last minute because whenever they do a new Windows now, it fucking sucks. It doesn't get better until right before the old one, like they stop putting any updates towards it. So
it's been like 2.5 years.
Because Windows 10 sucked. Yeah, Windows 10 sucked at first. Like Windows 10 sucked. I mean, I hated Windows 10 at first, but that got better. Yeah, I still don't like Windows 11. I don't like the tiles. I don't like all that shit. I was like, why are you trying to be Apple? Don't fucking be Apple. Be Windows. Be who you are. Like, it's so annoying. Like, I still it's annoying. But I'm gonna have to switch it over. But the collector, I probably didn't see your message, man. I honestly, man, this whole week has been super busy. Like from Tuesday to like right now, it's just. When I say I didn't even get a chance to sit down, I haven't got a chance to sit down, like at all. So, yeah, This right now might be the first time I like put my leg up on something like in like 2 days. So
it's so funny because when you start staying at home, you enjoy being at home, you enjoy being with your kids. It's something that you don't get that time again. So it's so much fun. And then towards the end, you're like, dude, they're so used to me being here. Now they ask me to do everything, and so it's funny, and that happened to me. So that's I don't know how bad it is with you, but that's exactly what it was with me.
Yeah, that's how it is. Like every morning, because I usually wake up first with my older son, so then maybe like 30 minutes later, my younger son finally wakes up, and all I hear is from the bedroom, "Daddy, where are you? Where are you, Daddy?" And I was like, "Well, yeah." So then like he gets out of his bed and then like he just like walks around and he like turns the corner and like big smile. I was like, what is now he's got like a bunch of little hair, so they're all crazy. So yeah, it's adorable. I'm for sure gonna miss it in a couple weeks when I go back to work. But Collector, I'll check it out. I'll check it out for sure. Man, yeah, to be second, they said wait till the last minute. See, all right, I'm not the only one.
You were the computer guy, though. That's the This is different, guys. You don't seem to understand. So Tank has helped me do everything. Windows 10 started sucking about 18 months ago. Now, I did drag my feet. I 100% dragged my feet for a long time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's been out for so Windows 11's been out for like 2023. So like, I dragged my feet for a long time.
Barely got better.
But when Windows 10 is not good, so it's not like it's just this great thing. So it's hard to. I can't because I was doing updates and everything. It's hard for me to go and do all this stuff. So he's supposed to be the first one that does it. That's what I'm saying. He's usually the one that does everything. He has everything. We do editing.
Windows 11
sucks. Is amazing.
Windows 11 is going to have such a short shelf life between because I mean the shelf life is it started in 2023, but its real life doesn't start until Windows 10 becomes dead. Then that's when Windows 11 is like the thing. It's gonna have such a short shelf life because it sucks. It just sucks. You know, it was the same thing. I had Windows XP for years. Like I even because Vista came out and Vista just sucked balls, man. Vista might have been the absolute worst operating system Windows has ever had. So I got rid of Vista, went back to XP, and I was on XP for a long time. And then I was at the point where people were making their own software patches for Windows XP because Windows stopped doing it. So the community was handling it. So I had Windows XP for a long time. But I'm not a fan of Windows 11, like ever since it came out. So on my work computer, I had updated Windows 11 when it first came out because I was like, oh, well, I'll test it. And I went back. I was like, no. But then they forced me to like, no, you got to do it. I was like, fuck. So I've been using Windows 11 at work.
Now. Any downloads have to be for the last, I guess, about 8 months has been any downloads you had to do on Windows 11.
Yeah. So Windows 11 has been getting better. I'm not a fan of it, but it's gonna be a pretty short life. That's what I'm thinking because Windows 12 or whatever the next one after it's gonna be like within the next 2 years probably.
It can't because of the AI. So in development stuff, they're going. So what's going to end up happening?
I was saying it is because of the AI.
They're going to have all the things as part of Windows, and my sister is telling me
Windows 11 Windows 11 is not built for AI.
It's not
built for AI.
But she's saying it's going to take 2 years to get the any of the information, the stuff that needs to be done onto there. I mean, she's a lawyer, so I don't know, but she said it's going to take 2 years. I don't think that we're going to get new Windows until 2027, 2028 maybe. Which makes sense. That's 5 years. Every 5 years, that's about what it does. But every 5 years, you do it.
Yeah. So, but. And also, like, I think AI is gonna have a big bubble burst by 2030. Yeah,
I don't know.
Too many rich people think it's like the shit, and then too many people already. Too many people are going analog. What the newer generation is calling it, like so they're like disconnecting from a lot of that shit because of AI. So
yeah, but
and then you watch like the Super Bowl, you watch the Ring.
Lawyers that don't use lawyers anymore. Yeah, the Ring thing's huge, crazy.
Yeah,
but a lot of lawyers don't. What they do is they use that AI thing now to put in contracts. They do forms. They do all the stuff, and it automatically does it. So I don't think AI is going to go away altogether. I think that should. I think it should go away. I don't think it's going to go away. I think it's going to be around for a long time until until we have a Terminator 2 actually happen. And
no, when I say the
bubble
AI
coming up with new AI now.
Yeah, it's gonna be used for what it's supposed to be used for. The bubble's gonna burst by all the art shit, the movies, writing scripts, making videos. Like all the rich people think they're gonna get rich quick, kind of thing. Like, oh, it's a new thing, and they're gonna pump a bunch of money into it, and they're gonna lose a bunch of money. You already kind of see it with Nvidia. Nvidia was getting pumped, and then it's starting to already drop. I mean, it's holding steady overall. And if you put in money back, like even 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Like you would have killed it now, but like that's the bubble. But it's gonna be around forever, because companies are gonna still use it. It's gonna be integrated with a lot of like technology and stuff like that. But like the casual, because like even like with Warner or Disney, they said they want to integrate Disney Plus with AI. So basically, like you put in like a command and they'll make a TV show. You're like, I want to be with Elsa and Moana and I want to sing and blah, blah, blah. And here's my pictures and here's all my info. Here's $100 and boom, here's like a 10 episode, fitted just for you.
But that doesn't take much at all. Honestly, that won't, you can do the same plans and all that stuff and just insert person here and use the AI. Like you can, that's easily done. And that's, I believe that we're going to lose a lot of jobs. I think there's going to be a lot of tech jobs. I think tech is going to become, I don't think it's going away. I think in the way that the world works is going to change with AI. And I don't like it. And I don't like what's going to happen. But I think editing, video editing, name, image, and likeness, all those things are going to be problematic. I don't think it's going to go away because you're going to be able to capitalize it. I actually don't believe I think we're going to have digital money very soon. Like, you force a credit card. I don't think we're going to have actual money bills soon. They're going to stop producing bills and it's going to be digital money. They're going to because you could control it easier. And that's what it's all about, is control. And people are giving all these all this information. Is. It's all about, but that's why crypto is going to stay. As much as it doesn't make any sense, it's going to stay. All the stuff that seems problematic, it's not going to go anywhere. I don't.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's certain things are not like anything with money is for sure not going to go away. Because that's how people, especially the rich people, how they hide a lot of their money. It's like literally like what 5 days before Trump became president, he dropped a crypto coin and made like $20 million. I think Melania dropped her own like crypto.
What Trump did is it's unbelievable.
Yeah. What his sons did, oh my god, what his sons did with there's a Middle Eastern country that they did with crypto, and it's like,
well, no, so when they started that own crypto stuff, right, and then gave a pardon to the guy who had the software, because they did start it with no software, gave a pardon to the guy who had the software that they used for their crypto, and then their company then went from being worth maybe $30 million to being worth billions of dollars with this. It was crazy how they basically made hundreds of millions of dollars themselves by giving a pardon to the guy who had the software and who gave him the software for free. It is crazy. And it's not that it's public knowledge. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah. It's insane. It's insane. Yeah. If you just like, if anybody wants to look up like Trump's family with Abu Dhabi, and it all kind of it all started right before he became president, and then it just kind of snowballed. It's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, crime 101. Yeah, but man, that's gonna go.
It's the world, man.
But
it's the world.
And it's gonna be sad for because if you can't afford it, there's gonna be a larger wealth gap between everybody too because of it.
100%.
Yeah, like you already see it at Disney. Josh tomorrow, the new CEO, that's his main thing he does. He's like, I want less people, but the people I have, I want them to have more spending capability. So less people, but the people who are there, they're the ones that are going to drop like 10 grand. Yeah. I was like, it's AMC doing the same shit. Like, oh, we're losing people, charge them more.
Yep.
I was like, cool. You know,
bro. I'm not looking forward to it, and it's stuff that's happening. And it is what it is, honestly. You know, unfortunately, I mean, you can try to do what you want to do and try to say, then let's boycott, but can you?
Yeah. Because then you start to find out like everything is just like
interconnected.
Yeah. Because like oh man, who was it? James Vanderbeek just passed away.
Mm-hmm. Oh, rest in peace. I'm so sad about that. James Vanderbeek, yes.
Yeah. Which super sad. You know, it was what, 2 days ago, I think.
He had colon cancer,
and then colon rectal cancer.
Colon rectal cancer. Yeah.
Colon rectal cancer. Yeah. So I started looking into it and stuff like that, and then finding out like, oh, he's a Maha dude. So he decided to do no medicine and do like healing shit. Same thing with Steve Jobs, And then right before he about to die, like he has no money because he spent it all on like
his family has
they have no money. They have a GoFundMe. He was selling a bunch of like memorabilia to get money and stuff like that. Yeah. So it was like, I'm like, I didn't want to read that. I just wanted to keep my memories. And now I got like new knowledge.
There's a lot of people that are actually giving money every month to try to provide for the family that didn't want to give it to when he was doing this stuff because they didn't necessarily agree with some of the stuff that he was doing, but now are trying to the GoFundMe for the family because they're going to lose their house if they don't. And that's where it's at right now. So which is really sad. And I said, no matter what you choose, rest in peace. I mean, I am sad that you got sick and all this stuff happens, and it just sucks. Just really sucks. And cancer is the worst thing in the world. Like, I can't think of anything that's worse than cancer. So,
yeah.
As I said, rest in peace.
And I believe colon cancer is the most preventable. I think it's the most preventable cancer. You just gotta get checked up.
You get checked out.
Colon cancer is considered one of the most preventable cancers. So,
but people don't.
If you are like 35 to 40,
people don't get checked.
Go. Yeah.
You know what's funny though? You can actually get a blood test to tell you now. There's a blood test that you can do. That's part of most blood tests, most blood screens you do will check for this.
Yeah. They have at-home kits now where like they send you a package with a little bottle and little like Q-tips. So when you go to the bathroom, you kind of scoop a little piece out, put it in the thing, and send it back out. And then it a week or two later it tells you like you're good. So but yeah. Because I believe Chadwick Boseman, I believe he had colon cancer.
Cancer.
Yes.
Yeah. I think the Catherine O'Hara, did she die? Well, I know she didn't die from the colon cancer. It's always like, things from the colon cancer. But it was either that or anybody in chat knows. I thought she had colon cancer.
I know she passed away from cancer. I just don't know exactly what it was, but I know that it's the worst thing in the world. Well, I'm gonna say the worst thing is child cancer, but anyone cancer is second.
Oh my god.
Child cancer is the worst in the world. Anyone cancer is number 2, and it should be something that's preventable. And it's horrible that people still have to deal with it. And and I find the people that do deal with this, how powerful they are, and how strong they are, and how resilient they are. And I think that it's one of the greatest things for them to be able to do that. And I love it. So and I'm so inspired by the people that do go through and fight through and all that stuff. But it's just one of those things, a disease that I wish that did not exist, and I wish there was a way to get past that. But it doesn't seem like we're making strides, but not enough strides for the amount of money that's being put into it, and that makes me sad. And I hope that one day we get past it.
Yeah. Yeah, and in chat, don't worry about messages, man. You guys are good. Like, you don't have to, you don't have to like, you know, but as long as messages all day, we'll get to what we get to. You know, I know we skip over on some and stuff like that, but you know, it's all good. Don't have to don't have to fight or argue or anything. It's all good here.
Yeah, I like
but yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. I should pull that up. But yeah. Yeah, speaking of, let's jump into Susan chat real quick, and then get into some of these trailers, and then Cross, because we got 3 hours of Cross to talk about.
Yeah, but I don't think you have to. I think they did 3 hours, 44 minutes, and I don't think that they did it the right way, because I think they're setting up the season, setting up the story, and they give you a new episode and kind of let you know where all these characters are going. And I think they did a really good job.
Yeah. I think if the doing the first three were the best way to go, I think. So also, I can't wait to talk about, because
he should be T'Challa. Aldous Hodge
100%.
should be T'Challa. If you guys have ever seen Leverage, you've seen him do his accent. You've seen what he does, how he looks like a superhero in every way, everything he does. He looks that way already. He has this presence about him that's amazing. He should be T'Challa. And he said it. You heard his interview. He said, Disney hasn't called me. You're wrong. You are wrong.
Yeah. You call
all of you
call
wrong.
A bunch of other people, but you don't call him. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Well, that's also like, it kind of like goes towards like, oh, no one wants to step in those shoes. I was like, bullshit. There's a bunch of people that would love to step in those shoes, but the actual shoes, not like his son's variant shoes. You know what I mean? Like, so. Of course, Sandra comes in. Here we go.
I was saying that, but he just admitted it not an hour ago.
He's just such a great actor, man. And like, there's a scene. I need to find a clip of it. It's at the end, towards the end of somewhere. I believe it was episode 1. I don't want to get into spoilers, but there's, him and what's his best friend's name? Was it John
Samson?
Mustafa? Yeah. Yeah, him, and they're in the interrogation room with this person, and the person says something and upsets his friend, but then it cuts over to to Cross, and Aldous Hodges has this look like, what the fuck? Like, it was the best. Like, I couldn't stop laughing, because he just like, it was like such a great like look. I was like, that's such a real look too. It was like, if that info just dropped it to you, or to your friend, and you're just staring at that person like, what the fuck did you just like? That was the best, man. I was just like, because it was such an intense moment. He's just staring at it with like this crazy eye, like, what? Oh man,
I gotta say, Mustafa is doing such a great job. I think that Isaiah Mustafa could be something really special. He played football. He was in the NFL for a long time. He's 52 years old. He's 52. And Aldous Hodges 39.
Damn, is he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just turned 52
years old. Mm-hmm. He is. He looks phenomenal. Phenomenal actor.
I was gonna think like, I'm like, yeah. I mean, everyone knows him from the Old Spice commercials. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which I was like, if you made your money from like, being in a towel, without a shirt. So it was like, and you're 52 years old, like, because at that point he had to be like 40 then,
Probably.
When he was making those commercials. Those were like 10 years ago. Yeah.
Old Spice is
yeah. So yeah. So yeah, I did not know. I thought they were both like around like 39-ish, 40. That's crazy.
That's what we do.
That's crazy.
Let Brand Man tell you, he's still 20.
No,
just got out of college.
No, Isaiah Mustafa, he was also in It Chapter 2, right?
He was.
Yeah.
He was the older Mike.
He's 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah Mustafa's like 6'3", 220. Oh man,
Aldous Hodges and
6'1", like 215.
Awesome. Yeah,
they just look they look like they to me that's regular dudes, and and they look like giants to everybody else. I'm like, oh, that's a regular guy. So,
Yeah, yeah. But them two together, man, they're such a good combo. Like, this like
Exactly.
brotherly kind of like love, anger, hate kind of like thing. Kind of relationship they have. Like yeah.
It feels like a fleshed out relationship.
Mhm.
And I like that. I like that not everything runs smoothly between them, which
Sorry, Mom Bear.
really which really just makes the show work even better for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorite things about the show.
They're brothers.
Yeah.
They're not just friends. Things will go wrong. Things will go right. They're gonna have the secrets. They got all this stuff. But at the end of the day, it's them two. Someone who you love since you were 8 years old. That's your brother. Man, you have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Dude,
But I wonder
the beginning of the
if these
show
two
was
guys-
phenomenal with it.
Oh yeah.
The season
I wonder if
starts
they
with him
knew each
saying
other though.
that. I don't know if they
Like
did.
like before
I don't know.
the show came on, because like they just have this like natural relationship where it just feels like real.
I agree. But I think they're two good actors, and they understand the experience, and they highlight real life stuff. I'll get into it when we get into Crossbot. Something I noticed and I really enjoy. So
Yeah. But yeah, because there's some stuff with the villain. Yeah, we're gonna get into it for sure. Watch a couple trailers, and we'll talk Cross, and watch a couple more trailers. All right, let's just run down, because Mom Bear's like, I thought you were gonna say hi to chat. Distraction. But all right, let's do a quick rundown. We got Fernando coming in saying what's up.
What up, Fernando?
Said he saw Crime 101's pretty good. Yeah, B. Brad Davis.
What's up, man?
He said first, but you're not.
Second.
Well, I guess he was the first on the main. He was the first on the main chat, and then Fernando was on the vertical. So
yeah,
technically. Of course, we got Collector. Always appreciate Collector. Yeah, I saw. Because I follow him on Instagram, so I always see all his pickups and stuff, and super jealous of the Project Hail Mary Lego set.
He said he got it.
Really
I was like, man, that sounds phenomenal. And the fact that you got the ship, I want Rocky's ship. I don't know how you put that together.
Oh, if they do that'll be sick. Just a bunch of sticks. Oh man. So he says he's getting a PS5 with taxes. So make sure you guys add them. For sure, man. Get some good games.
I got mine upstairs. Let's go.
PS5 is fire. And of course, we got Mama Bear.
What's up, Mama
The
Bear?
best mod. Always appreciate Mama Bear. We got Bookskers and Purrs. What's up? Says, hey, everyone, excited for the Spider-Noir discussion? Yeah, well, that's going to be the first trailer we watch in a few. Also, which one you got? Because I'm looking at her thumbnail, her profile pic. The Anne Rice Vampire Armand. Yeah, Vampire Armand book. Like, she's ready, man. She's ready for the next season. Like, let's go.
So where's
that? Oh, and that should be coming out sometime this year. But like they said early, so spring. I think from what I remember it saying. So I feel like that's just gonna drop. It's just gonna be like, here's the trailer, and boom, it's like in 2 weeks it's coming out. So.
I was gonna say, please. I had Brian ask me. It's only been 2 years. Yeah. It's only been 2 years. I talk to you every day, so whatever.
Oh man, who else we got? We have viewer Drew. We got Tamika in here.
What's up, Tamika? She was just on the other one, so yeah. Glad she's here.
Nice. We got Ace. Kind of going through, seeing who's.
I agree, Ace. Mama Bear has screwed us all over with this whatnot thing. I'm trying to wean myself off. Man. I've deleted the app 3 times now. Because I've realized I go to comic book stores already. eBay's cheaper most of the time. So I was like, why am I going to whatnot? No, I can just get it from eBay for cheaper.
Yeah. So So there's a new comic book called Dork. It's a D''ORC. So it's half dwarf, half orc, Dork. I read the first issue online. Awesome. I loved it. I already ordered the second printing of the first issue. But last night I got a notification from this one person I follow who's not that big of a seller, but she had one of the variant artists, Jay Gonzo, on her stream, and his variant cover was kind of like Day of the Dead kind of look. Is the second most expensive comic, on from it, because right now Dork is selling for about 100, give or take, 20. You can 80 to 100. I think you can find it in that range. His is selling for about the same, but his, because he was remarking and everything, they were selling for hundreds. He had the blank cover, and he drew a character from the comic on the cover. It sold for $530. What the fuck?
What?
That's insane, man. That's insane. But it's a one of one. He drew specific just this one. That was it. So it was super cool. But $500. That's stupid. That's just stupid. But the artist I never heard of before. But now I went and I looked, and I guess he's doing an Amazing Spider-Man 26. I pre-ordered that one, and he's doing Death of Pachaco, which I wasn't too really into. It's like murder mystery type of shit. But I ordered his variant cover. But look up the Ninja Turtles. Look up Jay Gonzo, right? Just J.Gonzo Ninja Turtles. He has these amazing, beautiful Ninja Turtle sets of all 4 turtles, Day of the Dead style. He also has one of Shredder and Casey Jones. They are amazing. They are amazing. I want them so bad, and they're so expensive. I think Donnie and Leo are fairly cheap. Mikey and Raph are not cheap because they're harder to find. Shredder is like $20. Casey Jones is around $50. But they are gorgeous, especially if you love like Day of the Dead kind of art styles. Amazing artwork, dude. So yeah. I hope the Kings got their Dork issue one. That's what Sully said. I'll
find out tomorrow when I go to the store and find out if I got it or not. If he sold it, we'll see.
Yeah. It's I got my book is going for 100 now, exactly like Sully. But it's a really good story. I had fun with it. It's pretty cool.
I read it, and it's very fine. It was fine. It was good. I know a lot of comic book stores didn't have a lot of copies because they weren't ordering because they didn't know how big it was. It surprised a lot of comic book store owners. Like I know
everybody.
Like graham crackers were averaging 3 to 5 per store. Like there's no one. So the second print was already pushed out 2 days after it started. 2 days. Crazy.
Yeah. Within a week, the pre-order for the second copy is 25,000 issues.
Yep.
That's stupid. For a second print. A week later. So, but the same thing with Bleeding Hearts. Bleeding Hearts issue 1 already got a second print. They announced that today. But if you're lucky, you can still find it's still going on whatnot for fairly cheap. But yeah, but I like Dork. I thought I liked it got really when he went off at the end. The shields is interesting. The chicken the chicken is interesting. So it's kind of goofy. It's kind of funny. It's kind of gory. But it's I had a good time with it. I liked it.
There's a lot of comic book stores that actually put it in the kids section. People that did not read it.
No way.
What?
No way.
I know specifically 3 comic book stores that put it in the kids section. Altered Egos, that's in 111th and Kedzie. Chicago Comics had it in there, and Graham Cracker and Naperville had it in the kids section before because they didn't. In the kids section.
It is not a kid. Because there's some orcs in there that like the way they're drawn, they've got like huge nipples for no reason. it's just funny. Yeah, it is not a kid's book. That is for sure. But I see Sully talking about Deadpool. I got to read mine still. I got my Scotty Young variant. I got to read it.
Which one did you like the Cyclops? I want to know if you like Cyclops or not.
I got to read it.
Cyclops #1. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it after this.
It was okay. I didn't hate it. I'm not fully hooked on it yet. I want to see where it goes because the way it ended was like I was like, is that what we're doing? Like, it's just like I can't see. I was like, so it's like okay, So it depends on what for me the next couple issues
I
do.
understand that.
But this one was okay. But we're getting some more backstory on like his backstory. And so yeah. There you go. Cyclops is the read of the week until Deadpool. Nice. So you like so you like the Cyclops. I was really hyped on it. I was hoping to like it. And I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. Love it.
Read of the week still.
Oh, there you go.
That's mine. I love that one.
Yeah, I went up picking the X-Men 97 cover up because, of course, yeah. But
and I got this one.
Yeah.
Too. So this one.
Yeah.
And then this one.
Oh, the clean crane one.
Yep.
I wanted the 1-in-25 ratio, but those started selling for a little too much, and I'm like, Oh yeah, Ace said, "Did you see Method Man talking about Absolute Batman?" I did, and everyone's talking about it though. Everybody's talking about it, but it is awesome to see like somebody like Method Man in the interview.
Any THOD man is a nerd, man. I love him.
Oh yeah. Most of the Wu-Tang I know are like nerdy guys.
Bong, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. The Cyclops cover is fire. That's why I got it. I liked it a lot, but we'll see. But I still got to read Wonder Woman, the annual. I got to finish it. DCKO was amazing.
I liked it.
It was so good.
It was so good. Yeah. Oh, having super hype for Lobo and Deathstroke threw him on the pull list. Yeah. Lobo is going to be interesting for many reasons. And the Deathstroke, I wasn't hyped on it until I heard Scott Snyder talking about it. And I guess the writer, and he had told him, he's like, man, just go all out. And then once I heard like some of the inside things on what it's going to be about, I'm like, okay, I'll start reading it, see what happens. But yeah,
you know what? DC has a problem, right? I mean, DC, Marvel has a problem because DC is killing them. It's killing them. I mean, Marvel has a real issue right now. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, I was talking to somebody today, and you remember how I was told against Martian Manhunter? I can argue that Martian Manhunter is the best one. It might be the best.
It might be the best one.
It might be the best one.
I got to get caught up on the last issue. Was issue 8, I think it was. But man, like it's so good. Because I got the first issue. I read the first issue, didn't care about it, but then I picked up the graphic novel when it dropped a couple months ago. It was like November or whatever.
3. Once you got to issue 3.
It's so good. And then the way they do it is so interesting. They've done something that I haven't experienced in a comic book since I was a kid. There's a part that it tells you, take this page and put it up to the light. And then it uses the art from the back of that page that bleeds through the front. So it makes the picture. That was so effing cool. Like that was so effing cool. And I'm like, I feel like they did stuff like that when I was a kid reading comic books, to like kind of get you hooked and stuff.
Yep.
And yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome.
I love it. I love it. Might be my favorite one. So yeah.
It's really good. For me, it's my number 2. It is my number 2 because it is just I want to see it more implemented in the Absolute Universe at some point. But yeah, because you see Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman, like they all kind of live in the same world, and you can tell. But Martian is kind of like legit in his own world. Yeah. DC is cranking out insane stuff. I think 2025, the top 20, I think only 1 or 2. Well, 1 was Marvel, and then there was like 2 independents, and then everything else was DC. And the only Marvel one that was really big was the crossover, Deadpool Batman, like the one that Marvel did, because Marvel did one and then DC did one. So I was like, does that even count? Yeah, Marvel's got an issue right now. They have to figure out what they're doing, because I think this next level, the next, that's what they're calling the next phase or whatever, the next thing. I think the next level is going to be pretty big.
I'm
not
looking,
pretty big, but
the
it's gonna
thing
do
is,
well.
so Marvel was doing good comic books, right? But they were doing the same thing, these miniseries. And DC said, you can have your miniseries. We're going to do epic storytelling. And we're going to combine all these things. And we're going to do the old school things with go read, blah, 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 number 4 to remember what's going on in this conversation. And put it all together like how Marvel did with their movies, DC's doing with their comic books. And it is blowing things away. And it's making people buy more and more and more. And that's why variants are to get cooler, because you want to have both your first one and then it's a good story. So now you want to see the art. And then they're showcasing the artist and it's making it pop. And it's amazing. I love this. I really do.
Yeah. They're just right now. And then all these artists want to work with DC. They all want to draw Batman. Like, or have you seen? I had to stop. But there's so many variants of Poison Ivy. They're still coming out. They're still like what? Like they just released 2 more today. I'm like, I can't keep buying all these variants. So I bought the Mike Mayhew, and then I'm like, I'm done, because one, I love Mike Mayhew's art. Him, Tyler Kirkham, those guys are awesome. But after that, I'm like, there's one that came out, like 2 that came out today, and I'm like, oh, those are cool, but I'm like, I can't.
I'm not doing it. No, I'm not made of money, so I can't do it all.
Yeah. But everyone, that's the thing, is like everyone knows of like especially Absolute Batman is like the cash cow. So if you want to make some money, they're going to do all these like retailer exclusive variant covers, and they're going to do the same thing when issue 19 comes out, and it's Scarecrow, because Scarecrow's the next thing. And after that, it's going to be the Court of Owls, which they just today teased the first look of the Court of Owls. So I mean, there's going to be like dozens of variant covers specifically for Batman, and it's
I've gotten to a point now. I'm going to do my pre-orders, and I'm not buying another one. Nope. Whatever I pre-order, that's what I'm sticking with, and I'm not buying another. No, I'm tired of seeing I got 7 copies of this damn of all these variants. No, I'm done.
I bought so many fucking variants of Poison Ivy. So I was like, I can't. So I think now I know like which artists I like. So I'm gonna stick to the artists I like. So I might buy like Mike Mayhew, so like a Scotty Young. I love Scotty Young. Just I love his like kind of goofy kind of art stuff. He's super popular. So yeah, I'll probably stick to that. But
Dork is very Scotty Young-ish, in their art. So
yeah. But I like that, or I like super clean, like super clean and super tight, which is Mike Mayhew does that a lot, and Tyler Kirkham does that a lot. But love the Poison Ivy. Look up the Absolute Poison Ivy. She looks amazing.
Do not. No. Trust me. Don't listen to this man over here. He will have you buying all these damn comic books. Don't look it up. No.
I guess I'll put my money on King's buying more Poison Ivy covers. No, that's it. I'm done. I have way too many.
How many did you order?
A lot.
I mean, what's 5. A lot? I'm curious.
I have 5, so I can't imagine him doing.
They're all like. Oh, I'll look it up.
Probably did 12. Like I did 5. I did 5, and I'm cool with it. That's why I'm doing the Spider-Man, Superman, and Superman Spider-Man. I'm doing 5. That's it. I'm done. I'm not going to go around trying to find all 25 variant
Superman Spider-Man. Yeah, I think I'm only doing 5. You can. If you went all 50, the 25 and 25 between the two, you can buy all 50 at Big Time Collectible. They sell the bundle, and it's like stupid. I think they want like 300, 200.
And that's why I do 5
for like 50 comic books.
I'm not doing it for one comic book. I'm not doing 25 variants, and I don't have it. I don't have it. I mean, but you know what? As I said, DC's does a better job of comic books. It does a better job with
Why
animated stuff.
So slow? I'm like, right. Drop kick it.
But animated is better. Comic books are better. DC, Marvel might have the better movies right now, the live action movies. But if DC could figure out a way to do a good Batman, to do some characters that that we love, maybe figure out some milestone characters to come with it, they could steal everybody. All right, what I take is going through that. I don't know who's frozen.
Sorry. I don't know. I'm like it's insanely laggy, and I'm just like going on a website.
All right, where did you stop up with all these comments? So let's do some of the comments, and then we can get to this trailer real quick.
All right, hold on. I'll show you all the covers I got. If my computer lets me. All right. Am I still laggy? Am I good?
Just try your best. We'll get through
I'm
it.
so laggy. I know, right? Like I got this one. I got that one. I got this one. I got this one. I already got that one. I got this one. No, I got this one. Not that one. And then, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna drop kick it. Right there's my computer. I'm just gonna go back there and just
put in the headlock. Get in the headlock. You good to go.
Just take out the RAM because the RAM sells for like fucking thousands of dollars at this point now. Yeah. Here I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 poison ivies just from issue 17.
That's crazy, man.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 variants just between 17 and 18.
You're sick.
Yeah, so I'm done. I can't do it anymore. And they just dropped like 2 more today, and I'm like, I scrolled right past it. Like, I don't even want to look at it. Don't show me. Don't show me.
I keep my 5, and I'm cool with my 5.
Yeah. Makes your computer lag out. Exactly, Sully. Oh, I know why I'm so fucking laggy. I have 2 Streamyards open.
Yeah, you did. You dropped one and then came back in.
Yeah. No, I was in a different room.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah. So hopefully
right.
it should be a little bit better. Oh, but I'll show all you guys once they come in. We're gonna get framed.
Every week it'll be another 3.
So one I ordered from Dexter Soy. But I ordered it graded and signed. But so I'm not gonna get it until like December.
Okay.
Like they literally tell you because like I guess like with the guy they're gonna travel to the Philippines in October, have the artist sign all of them, then send it out to get graded, then I'll get it.
That's crazy.
So, yeah,
that's crazy.
So I ordered a comic book in February that I won't see until December.
You got problems.
Yeah, but already,
and that's coming from me, the person who has more comic books than anybody.
Like it's an investment because already it's selling for like double what I already paid for already. You know, because it already like sold out.
How many have you sold?
Oh, I ain't selling it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. When I die, and my kids need like money, it's like, hey, go through Dad's comics. because I don't know if I sent you guys a clip. There's a clip of like some guy selling his shit, to try to make money, and it's an awesome game room and stuff like that. And the guy selling money or selling the stuff is like, you have more than video games. He grabs a Magic the Gathering card off the shelf, and his hand is like fucking shaking. He goes, "You have an 8, graded 8 Black Lotus." He's like, "You know how much it's worth?" He goes, probably a couple hundred. He's like, "This card is worth $100,000." And the dude's son is like, "What?" Yeah, like that's the goal. It's like one day to like, be like, "Oh yeah, here, Dad's comic is can pay off my house."
That's awesome. I think if I sold right now, I'd probably be able to get like 80.
Yeah,
I think if I sold all of it,
because you have like so much of a collection though, which is worth way more. She's like, "Huh?" Yeah. There's a bunch of stuff that I already bought that like is way higher in price. Like the Dork. If you bought that Dork issue for $5, you can sell it right now and make $100. And that's insane. That's insane. So
I mean, I got the Absolute Batman. The Absolute Batman stuff is number ones because I have all first printing.
Oh yeah,
everything I got is first printing.
Yeah. Just the number one keeps going up in price, and yours is not even graded. Just raw is selling for about $200 right now.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, and you have two of them.
I have two of them. Yeah, and I was talking to the guy from Chicago Comics today. He was like, "Man, you bring it to me, I'll tell you exactly who to sell it to. I get you more. You want to sell all your first prints?"
I'm sure. Yeah, because if you could sell like the first 14, maybe 15, all first prints, that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
and man, you just paid $5 for each of the cover. Right from the stand. Turn around, make a couple grand.
He said that I probably, if I all 15 first prints, because I have multiple first prints, I probably get somewhere around $4,000 to $5,000.
Yeah. That's funny. Just get a message on your phone. Let's see. I was getting all lagged out, so
yeah.
See. I'll look for it right now. Have you ever heard of any friends steal any of your comics?
No. But to be fair, not a lot of people come down here. Even my kids, I'm like, "Hey, don't go on daddy's side." Nope.
Yeah. That too is like, unless the person knows what you're showing them, there's gonna be like, cool, cool comic book, bro. Like, but you're like, yeah. So yeah, that's kind of thing.
Walk you guys around.
Oh yeah,
I have so much stuff.
That's awesome.
So much signed stuff. It's crazy now.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. What's up, Relic?
What's up, Relic? What's going on? How you feeling?
What's up, Relic? Oh man. He said, as a daughter of a collector, please keep a list of what you have 12 years later. We're still going through his collection. Yeah. You got to have it organized. For sure.
I want to take 4 days off and just get all my A's organized.
Just your A's.
Just get all my A's organized. Just figure them all out.
Oh,
and don't
man.
get me wrong. So the app helps a lot, but there's some comic books that I didn't scan. I couldn't scan. And I was telling someone I have about 26
Travis
full boxes, and each long box is about 300. So and it adds up, but you start looking at it, like, that's a lot. And you look through the apps, and I'm like, I actually have more than that. So
yeah,
it's gonna be a problem one day.
That's a lot, because I only have 2, 4, 6. I'm working on my 8th long box.
So Absolute Batman 1, I have 1, 2 that I bought originally, and then I bought the 10th printing in Yak Lee variant. So I grabbed that too. So now I have 2 1s and 10.
Nice. Yeah, that one's good. Oh, sorry, let me click on that.
It is so
Awesome.
nerdy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Method Man is hilarious. I love the things he's into. Method Man, you know, he was the only one working. The Wu-Tang, I think I talked about this on. He was the only one working, even while they were coming up and all that stuff. Still had a job.
Mm-hmm.
Still working was like one of those package delivery services. Man, it's cool. It's real cool. What up, Terrence?
Collector, send that comment that you wanted me to look at again. T, what's up? Still around. You guys forget about not forget about you, man.
Tony, you can't have my whole back wall. You can because it's so big. It's actually way over here. Like it goes way over here.
Yeah.
Way over there. There's more shelves over there. It's
It's a lot.
So all those around here, up here. There you go over there. There's some of the slabs, stuff there. And then over there, they got more stuff over there. Signed stuff over there. And there's comic books everywhere. And then you go here. There's more stuff over there. And it just keeps on going. Like everywhere. So yeah. It's a lot.
That Black Panther double poster you have is still pretty sick.
I love it. I still
that one's awesome. That was awesome. Oh man. So he said comic book store accidentally saved me 2 15s with the Joker cover too. Don't mind if I do. Yeah.
That's awesome.
They're on the second print of that already.
They definitely are.
Yeah.
I have my Scott Snyder signed one over there.
Yeah.
Golden one over there.
I said new Star Wars game that's coming out this year. Was there a new Star Wars? And the other one is John Wick game. I heard about the John Wick game. I didn't see anything about it. I heard about it. I know there's another
trailer
Star
out.
Wars.
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah, I think it just came out earlier tonight.
Yeah, because today was the PS5 event, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah. So Galactic Racer gameplay trailer and John Wick game announced trailer.
Is it an actual like video game trailer? Because the last Star Wars video game trailer was just like a cutscene. It's like oh, cool, and it comes out in like 5 years. It's like, well, they said you need to fireproof that room like yesterday.
So I have insured now. I literally have it insured because so you see these levels of Funko Pops, but there's more behind it. I have 3 layers of stuff behind it. It's crazy.
State of play. That's what it's called.
It is.
Yeah.
It's basically state of play. I'm looking at the trailer right now.
Yeah, game trailers. Well, if we have time, we'll check it out. Like I say, if we have time, we're already an hour in and haven't gotten into anything yet. But I want to say this. I know Akers asked it before. He goes, Netflix calls you. He wants you to cast Mr. Freeze. That's a good one. Like a traditional Mr. Freeze. Damn. Because it needs to be somebody kind of stoic. You know what I mean?
I know exactly where I'll go.
Who would you go with?
Giancarlo Esposito.
Okay, I like it.
That'll work.
Yeah. That would just for somebody very stoic. I like that. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah. Just find the opposite of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Exactly.
What even was that?
Exactly. He wasn't even sure. Oh man. Would Tank be a good no, I would not. Just let you know. And they said, how are you enjoying Project Hail Mary, the book, Brandman?
It's good.
It's just good, or do you not like it? Or it's not.
No, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. So I know we were talking about it before we went live. The really good stuff is still to come. So, but like I said, the trailer already ruined the biggest surprise.
Said Brandman, such a way with words.
I mean, it's good. What the fuck do you want me to say?
Speaks to my soul. He said just reacted to the Spider-Noir and it looks like it's going to be the best superhero thing this year. Quite possibly past 6 years. Okay.
Oh,
You know what?
I wanted to see it now because I still think Spider-Verse is the best thing I've seen.
Oh, hands down.
And it's so phenomenal. And I mean, if it's gonna be good.
Unless you're talking about just live action, but you know what? With that, let's just jump right into it and watch it. Let me get it ready though. Check this out.
Turn this off real quick.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll bring it back up in a second.
All right. Lawrence Fishburne and Mr. Freeze. I like
what Sully said. Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston, that'll be good.
I like that one Sully said.
Yeah, so that would be pretty good. I like that one. I like that one too. Just he's Heisenberg, frozen.
Got a hat.
Yeah. Billy Zane, Mr. Freeze. You know what? That's not a bad idea. He's a pretty good actor. He's just lately he's played a lot of like goofy kind of things, but like I could see Billy Zane doing it actually. Like I think he could pull it off. I mean, he wouldn't be my number one pick. But yeah. But honestly, it seems like James Gunn is trying to go with like more nowhere name people,
you
know, which is good and bad. It's good because you could probably have them sign on for a long contract because they need the money, you know, but also it could be bad because if they suck, you know, but I mean, it kind of worked for Marvel. You know, Chris Hemsworth wasn't a big name.
Big name, exactly.
Yeah. It was like, oh, the dude that was in Star Trek for 5 minutes, Max, died.
Hey, it was phenomenal for 5 minutes though.
Oh, he was great. Yeah, great. Yeah, I'll be pissed at Chris Pratt is new Batman. Bro, I'll be done.
All that good stuff I just talked about DC will be out the window immediately.
Immediately. Yeah, no, done. Yeah. Which iteration, Mr. Freeze, though? I would just be like the more traditional one, you know, because you're not going to go absolute Mr. Freeze because you just fucking get Nosferatu at that point.
Nosferatu, exactly.
Just paint them blue. What has Billy Zane done recently? The last thing I seen him in was Community. He showed up in a couple episodes of Community, and he was kind of like a gag kind of character. It was funny.
He has to be himself. Isn't that what, you know?
Yeah.
You know what? Forget it. Let's just get Nicolas Cage to do it. Let's do it. Nicolas Cage to be Nicolas Cage.
Gunn just laughed at Chris Pratt when he suggested it. Thank God. Thank God. Yeah.
He maybe he laughed at it and said, how'd you guys already know?
Because if he was going to do a lot of that stuff, I thought he was going to get Batista. I really thought he was going to get Batista as Brainiac.
Me too. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen.
Yeah, I'm like that's in the bag right at this point. But hey, we're wrong.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank goodness.
All right, Blank Wave. We'll answer that in a little bit. I'm gonna start. We're gonna get back to it, but let's watch this trailer, man, because we need to watch and then start talking about Cross.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is Stan Kramer, Brandman Brandon, and Brian the Grizzly, and we're gonna check out this brand new Spider-Noir. The one Nicolas Cage is coming back from the Spider-Verse animated film and redoing his Spider-Noir. So
isn't this the one that could come out in black and white or in color?
Yeah,
I
did
you
see
have
that
the option
on the poster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah, let's just check it out. See what it is.
Let's go.
Okay. So, first question: are you guys gonna watch it in black and white or in color?
Black and white, easily. That's the only way.
Black and white,
as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, not the question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what do you guys think about it? What you think, Brandman?
I think it looks pretty. I think it looks pretty entertaining. I
Yeah.
think that like I'm curious how if Cage is gonna go full Cage. It seems like he might here and there.
Hmm.
I think I was waiting for a trailer to really get a feel for this, and it looks super entertaining. I think it looks like a lot of fun. Um, I'm surprised. I'm surprised he was going to be Ben Riley.
Hmm.
I was wondering if they were going to do like Ben Riley or just like a Peter Parker variant, but Ben Riley makes
Yeah.
sense just to kind of set it apart from some of the other Spider-Man content.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
that's
What do
pretty
you
much
think,
all I have to say about it so far.
What do you
I think it looks good. I think Nicolas Cage is just going to give you a Nicolas Cage feel. Do I think
Mhm.
it's the best thing I've ever seen with Spider-Man? No. But is it something that is different that might be phenomenal? 100%. And you know what? And Prime does not skimp out on things. When Prime does something, they go all out. And I love the fact that you could depend on them to do that. This to me looks amazing, and it's top 5 TV shows I'm gonna watch this year.
Top
Top
5?
Top 5.
Really?
Okay. That's
Hmm.
interesting. Yeah. It looks good. Like it looks interesting for sure. I like the look of it. I like, I think it's gonna definitely play into that noir thing, which you want it to. But
Do you think
I
it get annoying at any point in time?
no, because
No.
like it's like I know I'm going into a noir Spider-Man, so I'm expecting noir Spider-Man. So it's like if you go in to see like a comedy movie and you're like, there's too many jokes. I was like, well, that's
Then why are you watching it?
what it was gonna be. So
Yeah.
it looks like it's gonna be what I expect it to be. So it's not gonna like go crazy, but it looks good and it looks different. We never really seen a Spider-Man like this. He got a lot of hype from the animated versions. People found him to be a fan favorite. The comic book is fairly new. I forgot what number issue, but it's
It's on
not
5.
too
5.
5. Yeah. So people are loving that. So I think it's gonna do well. It's for sure gonna do well. But in the trailer, they showed you Cage being Nicolas Cage. I know I laughed at one point. I heard Brian laugh at another point. It's just always that like always be Cajun. Like if anybody knows from the Community thing, like I'm expecting like he did that. Let's go. Get out of here, man. If he breaks into a speech about a peach, then I'm dead at that point. But yeah, but looks good, looks fun, looks something different, something like we're especially now in the world of superhero movies and content, you need to be different. People love Spider-Man, people love Nicolas Cage.
Mm-hmm.
And noir is definitely kind of making a comeback in a not in a big way, but it's definitely making a comeback in
in the right context. In the right context is going to be another scene. The scene is going to be another character within it, and I think it's gonna be fun. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks fun. It looks good. So definitely want May 27th. So, and then I don't know why I'm like, oh, it's gonna be on Disney Plus, but they don't own Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of forget that every so often. So Prime is good though. I think Prime is a good spot for it.
Is this a one-off?
Me too.
This season a one-off.
I'm kind of inclined to feel like it might be.
Yeah,
I just kind of get that feeling that it might be a one-off.
I think
unless it's really, really well received and Prime demands a second season.
Exactly what I was gonna say. Right as of right now, it's a one-off, and then if it like destroys records, or even like not even destroys records, if it does really, really well, like I could see them like, hey, here's 2 more seasons. What you got? So, yeah.
Sounds good to me. I mean, I enjoyed the trailer,
Mm.
but I love Cage. Just come on.
Yeah. It's hard not to love him. It's Nicolas Cage, man. It's like because there's so many times where actors are themselves, and you're like, that doesn't work. It works
Sometimes
every time for Nicolas Cage. Every
just
single
be
time.
you. Just be you. That's all we need.
So yeah. This is Spider Cage, you should call it. But excuse me. But cool. That was our thoughts on this first trailer for Spider-Noir with Nicolas Cage coming out at the end of May. So we're definitely going to be watching and reviewing it. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and come and join us when we actually break down these episodes and talk about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we appreciate everyone in the live chat. We want you guys to stick around because we're going to move on to your comments right now. Oh, man. Yeah, when he did I was like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, man.
You're so Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. If oh my God, if at any point he says, I just want to take the mask off. Dead. I need a pause. I would pause the TV and like have to like gather myself because I will be dying laughing on the floor.
Oh man.
The mask.
Yeah. Off. Like that would be fucking the best, man. Oh man, I love Nicolas Cage. Let's see what you guys are saying about it real quick. Where we at? So the Cage-tastic. That's the best way to describe it. Let's see. A lot of you guys are saying you're gonna be watching it in both. I like it when he gets cagey. Exactly. Do a Cage, phenomenal. Yeah, black and white. I think black and white's is gonna be the bigger of the two for sure.
It sets the scene. It's almost like you miss a character if you don't have it in black and white.
Yeah. I'm too hyped. Look better than the Penguin. Take that, Campia.
John's gonna come in like, what did you say?
How dare you? The last relic saying he's gonna watch them both. Mama Bear black and white. Everyone's saying mostly a lot of people black and white. Ace saying both. Yeah, saying fire. Tamika saying black and white. Never go full Cage. Exactly. That's one of my favorite clips of like a bed just go like just for like a half a minute.
How did he become such a meme?
Cage?
Yeah,
it's that. It's like people get mad at like when The Rock is too much of The Rock in movies, right? Like, and he's been getting better than that, but they get mad at when actors. Some people
all get mad. I mean, I'm good. Rock being The Rock. I'm good with Cage being Cage.
But the Cage is one of those guys that Cage invented the memes, possibly. But he's always been this guy where you get him. Same thing with Keanu Reeves. It's like when you get Keanu Reeves, you get Keanu Reeves. You know what I mean? Like that's it. Like I just feel like now it's like Keanu Reeves kind of turned into a John Wick, but I still feel he's still Keanu Reeves. You know what I mean? Like
it's funny you said it. I still think he's Neo.
Yeah, I mean, but like that's the thing. But Neo and John Wick and Bill and Ted, like they're not that far off from each other. You know what I mean? Like they could literally be the same character, just a teenager in his 30s, and then John Wick is like in his 50s. Like it can be the same person. But I mean that's what you kind of expect for some of these actors, especially Cage. Going full Cage is the only way. Exactly. I always go full Cage.
Always the massive talent, guys. You just can't deny that massive talent.
Yeah, looks terrific. The Cage looks great. I think it's like, yeah. What's up, Travis? Travis said, with Ben's thing, I wonder if there's a clause forbids them being two live action Peter Parker Spider-Mans in separate projects at the same time. That could be. That's
really interesting.
I can see that. Like, we don't want to confuse people, but you'll have 3 T'Challas.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, I had to bring it up. That chapter 45 of Malice. There you go.
So I will never forgive you.
You gotta get outstanding the rest of these days. Exactly. Exactly. And I think that's why Wonder Man like got a lot of high praise, is because it's so different from the other superhero stuff. This is probably I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun, but it's different. It's very different. So Trevor said, depending on how far they go into the comics, with Uncle Ben getting killed by gangsters, I wonder if his name is Peter, then he changes his name when he becomes a detective so that don't find him.
That's interesting. I like that, Travis.
I don't know too much about Spider-Noir, so I don't mind that.
I only know for this one comic book run right now. Honestly, if I want to be real honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard people talking about the Vulture. I saw Electro, like his hand, I guess.
Mhm.
Who else was in there? I think Sandman.
Sandman
I in there.
Sandman was like the second issue.
Yeah. Well, no, in the trailer.
Oh, I mean this. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Spider-Man looks hella promising. It looks good.
It does. It does.
It
should be fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you guys doing the Scrubs trailer? It's on our list. Hopefully we get to it. We got a sidetrack talking about comics.
Way too long. Too long.
Yeah. It can't be coming after me in my nightmare. That's funny. Wow, man.
Travis.
Yeah. Let's say someone offs Bill and Ted. Ted Snaps becoming John Wick. Exactly. Well, first he becomes like the one, but then he learns how to become John Wick.
Ted goes into the future, right? So far into the future, then he gets an office job, and then becomes the one. So then he's Neo, but then he goes back in time when they put him back in the machine. He goes back
in the Matrix, and he's John Wick in the Matrix. Oh man, exactly. We're just making it all canon. Oh, that is awesome. Yep. Somebody we do. Oh man. Yeah, we know about the Terminator and the Matrix. Yeah, that's a big thing. Yeah. I think it was Mama. I think Mama Bear brought it up a while ago.
A long time ago, yeah.
Yeah. Louis Pullman for a new Indiana Jones. I think they just need to lay Indiana Jones down for a while.
Let it go. Let it breathe for a little bit.
Figure out Star Wars. Get that in order. Get that all fixed up, and then you can start tinkering with the other things.
Not with that Mandalorian Grogu crap that we saw.
I guess it was supposed to be a spoof on the Budweiser commercials. Yeah, that's what they were saying. I'm like, what?
That's why I thought I didn't know if it was a Coca-Cola commercial or a Pepsi commercial or the Budweiser commercial. I said that, but I just thought it was terrible still.
Yeah. All right, Collector. We appreciate you coming in. All right, let's get going. I had a discussion with them. I believe iRobot was in that timeline too. Y'all, yeah, something like that. Well, there you go. We just put Bill and Ted, the Matrix and John Wick all in the same
and it's funny because Will Smith could have been the one too, but he didn't make it.
What did he choose?
He
West.
chose Wild West.
Wild West.
Oh boy. Yeah. Big Show and Little Chinatown remake.
No, it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. But I think you're right in that line of offensive and
100%. It's not. You're not on the line. That's like saying you're going to be able to do Tropic Thunder again. Like you can't do certain things. You just can't do.
Yeah. No. Craven 2. I get out of here.
Oh God.
Spider-Man is supposed to be a mutant mutate into a mutant spider in Brand New Day. Oh,
I was reading that.
So he's supposed to mutate into a mutant spider in Brand New Day. So, because I know, like, what was it, like Man Spider or whatever, where he like grows extra arms and shit. That'd be weird.
They even did that in the '90s animated series. They adapted it.
Remember that. All right. We'll watch this One Piece trailer and then talk about Cross.
Sounds good.
Okay.
If we get into the other stuff, hopefully. Get ready. One. While we're watching this is like we get a lot of views. No One Piece stuff.
It's funny. It is so.
We get a lot of
Spider-Man is supposed to go from those whatever fake webs that he makes to now have from web shooters to having his own organic webbing in his body.
In the movie or just in
the movie?
In canon?
The movie.
In the movie, Tom Holland's going to go from one to the other. He's going to start producing his own webs.
They would need to explain it well.
If he turns into a spider, I think he comes back. He can have that thing that holds in them.
Yeah. I never really cared for that, like that version, of the who is it?
Tobey Maguire.
The organic one. Like I think they played with it in the second one better.
It worked in Spider-Man 2, which is the best Spider-Man movie live action that we have.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. All right. Or some people are pissed about this too. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not a big fan if that's what they wind up doing, especially right before, like we have 2, possibly 3 Avengers movies coming out that it's gonna tie like everything together, and you're like, let's turn Tom Holland into a big spider. Like,
well, it's not for a long time. I think it's gonna happen for a time, for a period. I think he's also. The question is, are we going to say that now it's in his bloodstream and then he's now more of his offspring will have the Spider-Man gene? Does that mean his offsprings are mutants?
I hope not.
But that was like, that was always one thing I liked in the comics because I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen like the memes or the jokes. It's you have the people who have powers who get them not through the X gene, so something like Spider-Man, Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man, and like people love them, right? Like, oh, you guys are awesome. But then there's the mutants that have powers, but people hate them. Like, oh, you guys are disgusting. Like, you guys are horrible people. Like you're not even human, But it's like, but I always liked that part of like Marvel, and you always have the jokes with it, but it makes sense because like humans would see somebody like Spider-Man, it's like, oh, but you're human and got powers, where they would look at somebody like an X-Man and be like, oh, you're a freak, even though they can be both like spider powered people, You
would think that the Hulk would be more of a problem than anyone else.
Yeah. So, what's the difference between mutate and mutation? In the comic, I don't even know. But isn't like mutate is the process of, and mutation is.
So mutation is now within you already. You had the mutation. You actually turn your genes are changed.
Yeah. I wonder if that's more of a. I'm not an English major, so I wonder if that's more of a context thing than anything else. But yeah. Oh man! All right. Which I don't even eat Takis.
My daughters love Takis. My wife and my daughters just so much in there. It makes me, it makes me mad. I don't like any of his stuff. It makes me mad. Like, I'm throwing all this stuff out.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm okay on chips. I'm okay with chips. Just don't put it on my fruit. That's why I draw a line. Here, no further.
Put it on chips, but not fruit flavored chips.
Exactly. Better not be mango flavored.
All right, let's check out this trailer and then let's talk about Cross because we'll talk about that. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We have another trailer reaction for you guys. This is another One Piece season 2. It's getting closer to the release. This one I think is like another official trailer or something like that. So I don't know how many official trailers or teasers or official teaser trailers. They just keep popping them out.
As many as it takes to make people want to see it.
Yeah. So let's check it out and see if we get any new things.
What's a pirate?
A pirate is someone who has adventures and dreams and never, ever gives up.
Can I be just a superhero too?
My friends,
We put together an amazing crew, made it to the Grand Line, and now we're one step closer to our dreams. So let's celebrate! I'm sailing away.
Nice choice of music.
Yeah.
Set an open course for the birds and sea.
the Grand Line is a dangerous place. Be careful who you trust.
So you're captain of the Strawhead Pirates?
Monkey D. Luffy. You're going to watch your friends die.
You will never find the One Piece or be king of the pirates.
Bing, bang, boom.
These Baroque word guys are different. They're crazy powerful.
Little help here! Bye-bye, baby.
But there's nothing we can't take on. Together!
Beat down time, baby.
Now!
Good sword. Sometimes you end up somewhere you never thought you would. And you meet people who stay. That's what the journey's all about.
What are you? What is that?
This is the most fun I've ever had.
Awesome!
Oh man, I cannot wait.
Oh,
Another show,
that
March
looks
10th.
awesome.
Another one.
I think we see what's her name for the first time. Yeah, I think that's her. Yeah,
Is this supposed to be Jamie Lee Curtis?
I think that's who it is.
It looks like her.
Yeah.
Well, holy
Yeah.
crap!
Yeah, which when they
It does look
announced
like
her,
her, but it does look like her, but it doesn't look like her.
Yeah.
that's got to be her because I mean it's the character. So if you look up who the character she's playing, if anybody ever wants to look it up, it's like 100% Jamie Lee Curtis. It was like perfect casting as for that character. Yeah. So, but this is gonna be so good, man. Like I cannot wait.
It is.
I cannot wait.
It looks so much bigger compared to just bigger in scale compared to the first season. And the first season had a pretty big scale.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
yeah,
I am.
and I really liked season one. I'm actually rewatching it in preparation for this.
Mm-hmm.
I think it really hit all the right notes when it comes to One Piece, especially the casting of Monkey. Really, the casting all around, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
And They're not ashamed of the of the content. That's what really makes it work.
Mm-hmm.
It's legitimately like watching live action manga or live action anime.
Yeah. I
Just
mean, they're just like, they're doing like triple speed, which is probably for the best. But it is like right out of the anime, like for sure. Yeah, I'm super hyped about it. Oh, you, Brian?
It looks so good and entertaining. I just wonder, are they so they're dropping it all at the same time? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Oh, that's right.
I wonder that part. Because this seems like it's good enough that you can go ahead and just drop 2-3 episodes, then 2-3 episodes, and and do it that way. But the fact that it's all dropped at the same time, is that something that's positive or negative, or is it because you before you get Invincible, you can finish all One Piece? Like it's a lot, and I think this looks phenomenal, and I'm worried that it doesn't get to talk about it. We don't get to talk about it as long as it should be talked about.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the problem with Netflix in general, right? It's just you get a great show, like for this example, 8 episodes all dropped at once. So by March 12th, like if you didn't watch it, you're gonna get spoiled if you don't know, so it's like, but then by April, they're not talking about it anymore. Instead of spreading it out 8 weeks and giving it a solid 2 months and let everyone like enjoy it for a little bit longer, you get one weekend and then that's it. And then
But would they talk about it anyway? Because there's so many. You said Invincible comes out, right? You have so many other things with Daredevil. You have then you have The Boys. You have From. You have all these shows all coming out back to back to back to back. Is it smarter to drop all 8 and take your weekend when nothing else is talking about anything else? It's only you. I don't know. I don't know if it's good or not.
Yeah.
Didn't they drop the entire? Did they drop the entire first season at once last? With the first season,
They sure did.
Yep. That's who it was. I was wrong. It is Katie Siegel. Married with Children. She was Peg Bundy. She was in so much shit. Futurama. What's the motorcycle one? Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah. That's it's her. She's the character. She's that.
I think you guys, if you have not seen it, watch season 1. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised when you watched it, and it's going to be it's a quick watch. It's one of those things that you're going to start watching 1, and then next you watch 4, and then once you watch 4, you go ahead and finish the season, and then you're going to do that, and then say, "Oh man, I want to see season 2," and guess what? It's coming out right in 3 weeks, so you can go ahead and start doing these things. I think this would be a good time to start.
Yeah. Right now is like the perfect time to watch season 1, because it gets you introduced to everybody, and you, if you like anime, if you like old school kind of anime, this is like Brandman said, right from the book or cartoon, more or less. I'm
gonna tell you, even if you don't like anime and you like a cool story and you don't mind suspending a little bit of your belief in some things and just enjoying the ride, I think you're going to like this. This is going to be something very cool. A little bit different from what you watch. So, like anime, love anime, not like anime, it's something you should watch.
Yeah, because there's a few people that I know that don't really care for like anime or animation in general, and they really like the first season, so just hopefully we don't have to wait another, like, what is it, 2 years, 3 years at this point for the next season.
Yeah, One Piece fans have been around for a long time. I think you can wait.
Yeah,
there's one time, the one fan base is not going to hurt you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the story's still going. You know what I mean? Like, he still hasn't finished One Piece in the anime or in the manga, in the book, or the anime. So, yeah. One Piece fans definitely learn to
play a long game.
Yeah, play a long game. Exactly. But that looks a lot of fun. That looks a lot of fun. I cannot wait. But we want to hear from you guys. So if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this trailer. Let us know if you watched the first season, if you're hyped about this one. But come and join us because we are definitely gonna be breaking this down. Probably not episode by episode, but we'll just do like a full release.
They all be released at the same time.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So, but yeah, we'll talk about that. So come and join us when we talk about this season. But we appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out with us in the live chat. You guys stick around. We're gonna move on to your comments right now. Right.
I hit the like button or a subscribe button. I was like, oh, here we go.
So the animated One Piece just finished season 1. Yeah. 1,150 episodes, I think it is. Just finished season 1.
Ridiculous.
It is crazy. And the reasoning behind it is like I get it, but it's also kind of like really. So it's like because there's like unplanned breaks between all 1,100 episodes, but now because they're doing planned breaks for the last part of it, then they're gonna split it up into seasons. So it's like, but literally the last part that they're in right now is like it's the end game. You know what I mean? Like the writer already said, like this is it. This is the end. So but it's still like another like 4 more years.
I was like 2,000 more episodes.
Yeah, like I think they said it's about another 800. I think from what I read somewhere, or somebody's prediction is like another 800 more episodes.
That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard in my life.
It sounds stupid, but they go by so quick. Like there's one that just finished. Oh God, what it was called? But you get one of the bad guy. That arc was 112 episodes. Just that one story arc.
That's so fast. It's not fast. I don't care if it's 5-minute episodes. It's not fast.
There's a lot. I mean, that's the one thing with One Piece. There's a lot of nothing happening. It's a lot. But it's all good. But yeah, but it is Katie Siegel. I had to look it up because I thought So I'm like, why am I thinking what's her name? But it's officially Katie Siegel. Yeah.
Which is funny because you love Futurama.
Yeah, because the fan cast was Jamie Lee Curtis for so long. People were like, "Oh, it's gonna be her. It's gonna be her. It's gonna be her."
For whatever reason, I thought it was her.
I did too.
I thought she was cast in it.
You see, there's a better picture of Kate Siegel as the doctor. Well, it's kind of a little fuzzy, but that one.
That's 100% Kate Siegel. Yeah.
Yeah. But the way the doctor, she's a doctor, is like she has a super old face, like just super old lady face, and then just like a banging body. It makes no sense. It's so stupid in the cartoon. It's so stupid. Yeah. But she's a cool character. She's a cool character. Let's see what you get saying real quick, and then we're gonna move on. Oh man. What a Practical Magic 2 trailer. It's coming soon. Well, not soon, but it's coming.
We haven't got a Spider-Man or Brand New Day trailer yet.
Yeah, right. They just announced the Practical Magic 2 like a few months ago. But a lot of people saying they never seen season 1. It's an interesting program. It's fun. That's the list for sure. Seen season 1. Haven't watched season 1 either. Okay. Yeah, it's Kate Siegel. Yeah. One Piece didn't really move the needle for me in terms of this trailer.
Really?
I mean, if you either like it or I got a little One Piece Lego set right up there.
I like it.
Yeah.
I mean,
cool. One Piece for me, like One Piece was always a thing where I'm like, man, I don't want to watch it. It's a lot of episodes, but everyone that's ever watched it like fucking loves it. So after season 1 ended, I loved season 1 so much. I started my journey down to One Piece Road, and
I will never.
It took me about a year to watch all to get like fully caught up.
Was it 14 months? Like it was like, and you were watching it nonstop, and you were like literally watching it all the time.
Yeah, there's an arc that would probably be in season 3 if they do the live action. At the Water 7 arc is some of the best animation storytelling like ever. It's so good. You get one of the best characters in the entire show with Frankie, which I love Frankie, and then it's just such a great moments between the characters, the ship, like it's just such a great part of it, like Robin has like a really important part of it. So like Water 7 was like epic. It's still one of my favorites. So but yeah, and that was like 100 episodes that I watched in like 3 days because I just could not stop watching it. It was so good. Yeah, Tim Robbins like cast me some comic book character I would play. Oh, Tim Robbins would 100% fit in One Piece. I have to think of who, but yeah.
No, someone who's 6'7" that looks like a regular dude.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of those guys in One Piece for sure. Oh man, I used to watch on Lego store, and it was super hard to get the One Piece in the Lego store. I bet everyone wanted that ship. Yeah, everyone wanted the ship. I want the ship. It's just it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
You don't pay $180. That's all. It's only $180.
Yeah.
You get this.
Yeah.
It's many variants you just bought of Absolute Batman. You could have bought the One Piece.
You could have bought the ship. Yeah, maybe.
No,
I don't have any. I still got like Optimus Prime down here. I got to build. I still got to build my like Wolverine gauntlet over here. I think I have like a Batmobile down there somewhere. I still got to build. Erica's got a closet of like a dozen boxes that we need to build still. So
when you retire,
yeah, exactly.
And it's funny because you just started having kids.
Don't remind me, man. Like I got the light kit. My sister bought one for one Christmas and one for the other Christmas, the 2 Infinity Gauntlets. And then this past Christmas, she bought me the light kit for both of these. So there's a kit that it tells you how to wire up so it lights up. So that's on my to-do list. Have all the Infinity gems light up. But that's cool. You own a Lego store, man. That's pretty awesome. All right.
That's so crazy. That's probably one of the coolest things ever.
Yeah, that is super cool. It'd be like one of those things like stop building your own product. It's like one for me, one for the shelf. One for me, one for the shelf.
It'd be like one for me, 1, 2, one for you, 1, 2 for me. 3 for you, and 1, 2, 3 for me. 4 for you, and 1, 2. Like it would just keep on getting over and over, and more exponentially.
Relic said, I have a life-size Spider-Man bust out of Lego next to me at all my videos and live streams. Oh, cool. I gotta check that out. That's pretty awesome.
Man, I'm about to check this out right
it's
now.
Life size. That's pretty decent. Netflix is about binge watching. Yeah. It is what it is. It sucks. I wonder if at any point will they start to change it.
No, so all they do is what they did at Stranger Things. Or
I've always wondered that too.
They split it up.
Split it up.
What you say, B? What?
Oh no, I was wondering that too. If they'd ever changed that structure with but dropping all the episodes all at once, or at least in recent years, like exactly what you just said, kind of splitting them into parts. I wonder if they're going to run with that.
Yeah, because I mean, look, it worked so well with Stranger Things. Like they got crazy numbers.
Cobra Kai too.
Yeah. Oh, they split up Wednesday too. Yeah, they did.
Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
That way you can talk about it for a long time. Give you more things to talk about, but you also releasing more episodes. So if you could do that, if you could do a 12 episode seasons and you could split it up into 3 once a month, drop 4 month, 4 month, 4. Now you own the entire summer.
Yep. Yeah. Everyone just kept talking about
Mhm.
you, but instead you own 4 days. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I don't know. Right, like I said, it took them 4 days to build it. Nice. That's pretty quick, honestly,
I'm
for
actually
like
looking at it.
a life-size bus.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because I don't like. I mean, right now I can't do multiple day kind of. If I can't build it in one night and then get it built, just because I have nowhere to put it, because kids will destroy it. So
Mhm.
like, but my gauntlets up here, like I built those in one night, and my sister, I texted her that night, and she's like, "You already built it?" I was like, "Yeah."
My daughter builds. I buy her
Plus-
Lego set.
plus
She
maybe.
builds it in 2 hours.
Oh man.
Dude, I'm literally looking at the video. It says I bought a Lego store at 26 years old.
Yeah. Just,
Mhm.
it's
Very cool.
oh, that's cool, man. I got check that one out. Yeah, did you sleep for the 4 days? Oh man. That is awesome.
Yeah, I love
26
it.
and getting a Lego
That's
store.
pretty cool.
What's up? All right. Let's talk some cross. That's what I want to talk about.
Bro, I don't know if y'all ready.
All right. Yeah, because we're gonna get into it. We got 3 hours of shows that we're gonna hopefully not take too long to talk about.
I think we can talk about this in 30 minutes and be good.
Yeah. Well, do you guys want to do each episode, or you just want to break down all of it together?
Let's do episode 1. Give what you thought about it, and then episode 2. But
Okay.
like literally, we could go through it quickly still, because I mean, each episode has a lot of things in it.
Yeah. Let me bring up the list really quick. Because we got episode 1. Where the hell's the list? They all say TBD for me, or TBA.
Oh, for the episodes.
Yeah, just for the let's go IMDb. Oh, IMDb doesn't have like a mini plotter.
You have to go on what was that? So which one did I see it? I did have IMDb.
Pull up real quick. Sorry. I should have had it ready. But I had to close all my damn windows. I had everything all laid out. So. There we go. Why did I do that? Yeah. So we got episode 1, Harrow, episode 2, Scatter, episode 3, Feed. Go. All right. Lakeith Stanfield for Steve Martin. What?
What?
I gotta read that. The one before that. I just saw that and I was like, that's wild.
I like it.
Oh man. All right. Yeah. Tamika's ready to talk about it. But let's go. Let's get this thing going. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We're going to talk about Cross Season 2. We got the first 3 episodes, so we're going to talk about each episode a little bit, and then kind of get into where the season might go. And got a lot of Easter eggs, got a lot of things, villains, and man, there's so much going on this season. It's so fun. But yeah, we're going to start with episode 1, the Harrow. Pretty much just kind of just start of the story, gets us going with what's going on, who's the bad guy, what's the dilemma, all that stuff. But we'll start with Brandman. What do you think about episode 1?
I like that right out of the gate. It really kind of sets a good feel for what Cross is going to be dealing with, what we're going to be observing. So I really, really enjoyed the first 5, roughly 10 minutes of this episode. I thought that was really well made. And from there, everything feels very familiar, and I mean that in the best way possible in terms of our reintroductory to the character of Cross, his back and forth with John. I'm interested in seeing more with what they do with the character of Kayla. I didn't and mind you, I haven't really read any Alex Cross novels. I went back and started doing my research like as the movies came out, and I was just reading about how dirty they did the character previously and until now. But I really liked the pacing, and I liked the whole kind of just how the character of Cross is portrayed. How competent he is, how I don't know if I want to use the word worldly, but I kind of want to use the word worldly when it comes to describing him. But I think, yeah, it set a great tone, and it really grabbed me right from the word go.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Brian? What do you think about episode 1?
I thought it was phenomenal. I enjoyed all the characters. I thought that a lot of the stuff that we got from Aldous Hodge and Isaiah Mustafa, their connection together is just phenomenal. I mean, you feel like they're best friends. I enjoyed the family dynamic of it. I thought that you saw their personalities from the get-go. And I want to say this. I appreciate, I said this to Danny. Danny likes all those things like that 50 Cent puts out, all these ghetto fabulous type of shows. I appreciate shows that are a little bit different, that show that, you could be different. You don't have to be this, all black people aren't one thing, or black people aren't another. That you could have a show like this that has more depth to it, that talks about, that depression, that talks about, biases and things you have a parents and all these other things that are just done in a much more logical way that most black people are like that, and it shows that part too. So I appreciate that. I appreciate the acting that goes on. I appreciate the story writing, because I thought the first episode story writing was a good job of reintroducing to remind you where we're going with this family, what happened last season, the feelings you had between Alex and Ellie, and why she's still around, and all these other questions that are going around. I just thought that was phenomenal. So I really enjoyed the first episode.
Yeah. And same, I'm right there with you guys. Like right from the jump, you get introduced to the villain, and what's going on there, and that instantly hooked me, because I was like, oh, we're doing this, we're talking about this, like, one, very relevant in what's going on in the real world, and two, I'm like, this is gonna be interesting, because you're kind of gonna root for her a little bit. But then what does someone like Cross, where, good is good and bad is bad, and he's a cop where he's like very moral and very justice, but it's like, also it's like,
I mean, he started off this first episode with him talking about I beat up, I crossed the line with a
yeah, that's great. But it's like, will he do something like that again? You know what I mean? And like, will you cross that line, and what's good and what's bad, like, and who has the right thing? And I was like, oh, this is right off the bat. And that's like within the first 5 minutes. I was like, this is gonna set up a very interesting story with Cross, and why the villain is doing what they're doing. Where in season 1 it was very much bad guy doing bad guy stuff, and he's trying to figure out who's the bad guy. This one is, I think it's going to be like, damn, like, it's like I'm not mad at you, but so I don't know. It sets up a really interesting.
Did you feel like you Bad Boys for Life when we saw the villain? I was like,
I can get those vibes.
You see the candles out, and you see the altar and all this stuff, and you're like, all right, you in the back tattoo and all this stuff. I was like, man, you gonna go right to that, right? Huh? This is what we're doing. Am I also the only person that knows in the police station that it was like 80% black? I've never been to a police station that's been 80% black ever. Even in Washington, D.C., I thought that was kind of crazy. I'm just like, okay, well, everybody? Nobody? This is weird. But no, I thought all that stuff was kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
What about Matthew Lillard?
Yeah. So he's I love Matthew Lillard despite what what's his name says about him.
Tarantino.
Yeah. But I wonder if he's gonna be like a weird twist somewhere at the end, because right now he's setting up like, oh yeah, you're not a good guy, but I feel like a show like Cross never just flat out like, this is the bad guy, it's gonna have some twists and turns with it, but he's pretty entertaining so far, as being like this
Elon Musk type of guy.
Kind of, yeah. The Silicon Valley kind of thing is like, I'm gonna save the world and we're gonna defeat hunger, but also I might be
like
able to,
Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah. I've been on the Epstein.
Yeah, they typically pull a 180 with a character like that, and then they turn out to be like have an ulterior motive or something.
Yeah. But so far so good. He's pretty interesting. I like him. He hasn't been crazy yet, but we only saw him a little bit, But one thing I gotta
about this man. Let's go, Donnie.
Amos.
Amos, he always Amos.
He's cool. He's 100% a badass. Like 100% a badass in this one. Like even in the beginning, he was like, "Oh, are you gonna get your toys? I got my toy." Man, that's such an Amos thing to say. Like, like I feel like
his highlight is episode 2, because
episode 2, yeah,
him with that family, bro,
yeah. But one thing I didn't notice in the first episode, I was wondering what you guys thought, because it kind of carries on. There is a lot of sex scenes. Like, I think in the first episode, was there 3?
2,
I think,
right?
2. Yeah, because I think there was 2 in like every single episode at least.
He was arguing. She's arguing with her. Oh, yeah, really? Pull the car over right now. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
But I was surprised.
100%. What? The first 5 minutes, the first like 5-10 minutes of the show, it's how the season starts. It's basically like Epstein Island. It's like, oh damn, we're doing that. Okay. Yeah, man. But okay. So that's pretty much it. Sets up the bad guy, getting all familiar, reacquainted with all the characters and stuff like that. But then we get episode 2. I just had it. Where is it?
The end of episode 1. Can I ask you about that? What you guys thought about the end of episode 1?
How did it end?
John Sampson goes to the room.
That's right.
Goes into and then she said, "I thought you would walk in the room and know who I am." So, lady, who the hell are you? She says, "I'm your mother." And Isaiah Mustafa does this. He hears her and he's shocked, and he literally gets up and he's looking at the whole way and he just walks out the door. And as you said, what Aldous Hodge is sitting there looking at like.
the best reaction. I will see if I can pull it up, because it's such a like what the F moment where I mean, I don't know. I never read the books like Brandman. Did you guys know it was coming, or what?
No.
Okay. Yeah,
I had a feeling, I had a feeling that she was like, especially when they kept saying that she insisted on seeing him and only him. Like she must be related to him in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, remember John is raised by Nana, so that's a huge thing. And then we got into an argument. I was wondering what you guys thought about this. If you were Alex, would you told John if you knew?
Yeah.
I feel like,
at one point, right?
When?
Yeah.
You know, so you're 8 years old. That's not something you bring up when you're 8 years old, right?
Yeah.
Then you're a teenager, and your nana says, "Hey, we offered her $1,500, $5,000, right, for to just relinquish." She took the money and ran. Do you tell that? How does a teenager react to that? Then do you lose the only stability that you have because now they didn't tell you? And then after you turn 18 years old, it's been 10 years. How do you bring that up? And then you get to adulthood, Alex's wife gets killed. Murder. Like,
Yeah.
when do you bring that? Hey, by the way, your mama. Like, unless it comes up in conversation, when do you bring that up? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the big thing. Like, I feel like there would have to be a perfect moment in your relationship, you know, that like you said, that it has to come up. If it doesn't come up, you're probably not thinking about it. You know, it's not always on your mind, you know, especially 20 years later, you know, you get your adults 20, 30 years later for that matter. You know, it's like you're adults dealing with kids and wives and girlfriends and other relationships and stuff like that. So
you're living your life. You don't want to break that person for someone that does not matter because they're already living their life. It is a difficult question.
Yeah. So yeah. Oof. Yeah, that was intense one. Because I was expecting someone to be like a previous case that's coming back to haunt him or something. That's what because she kept saying like, oh, she wants to speak to you, she wants to speak to you. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, it's somebody
informant,
you know,
and the foreman.
Yeah, or like you know, something that he did early on in his career that he might have regretted. That's what I was kind of getting at. I'm like, oh, what it was gonna be. But
basically what Kayla's going through.
Yeah, exactly. But I guess it would be a little too much, you know, too much of the same if you did that. But it was a good surprise, and I think it was a interesting turn for like all the characters too. You know, let's see if I'll pull it up because it also affects Cross in a way where he's like, what do I do? You know, because it's like, you're my friend, you're my best friend, you're my brother, you know, and it's just like, how do you handle it, you know?
I thought that it was really cool at the end of the episode that he pulls a chair up next to him. He brings up two beers.
I got the clip.
Okay.
So that's the face he makes when I could not stop laughing because that's like the most real face. Is like, what the? Because it's more of like, what the hell's going on? You know, and it's just such a perfect like reaction. Because right before this, she says, "I'm your mom," and then he looks at John. And he's like, "What?" And then like he walks up and then he just looks
just walk in here and take this.
And it's just like a perfect reaction where I kind of laughed a little bit because it's so good, you know. It's like that's the face you make when someone gives you like just out of nowhere crazy kind of info, but it was I thought that it was kind of funny, you know. I did not funny because it was so stupid, funny because it was just like so real, like that was like legit. Like,
what you talk about, lady? That's
yeah,
that's
yeah,
good.
Yeah, but yeah, it was definitely the highlight of the episode because that it just ends that big, and you're just like, oh shit, kind of part of it.
I love that they ended it with the beers, and then he asked, "Do you want to talk about it?" And John was like,
"It's hard."
And he just let you know I love you. Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last thing we had to talk about. Mm-hmm. We're not gonna talk about it anymore. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. And I get what you're saying. Like, you know, it's very much obscene stuff.
Every one of them people are getting what they deserve.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm saying like it's an interesting conflict. You know, even by the episode 3, you know, but it's an interesting conflict because like you're kind of rooting for the bad guy in this one. You're like, yeah, no, kill him.
Honestly,
kill them too. Kill them too.
Think Alex Cross is going. So like we saw the preview, whatever, him talking to her at dinner at that restaurant. and she's like, "What do you want?" And he's like, "I want the truth. I want to follow the case all the way." And I think she's going to give him information, and he's going to follow it all the way to the truth. He wants to get down to the bottom and arrest every single person who's part of it. And I think that's because that's the case. That it's something you can watch because you know you're going to get a positive. He's not going to let any stone go unturned. He's going to find every little creep, every bad person, every slug of a person, wherever you want to look, any snake in the grass. He's going to find all of them. And he's going to bring them to justice. And I think that's cool. And I think we're going to see that a lot.
Yeah, because they definitely set it up in the first episode where you're like Matthew Lillard's character. I'm like, oh, he's on the list. He went to the island. But like I said, I feel like this show is gonna like do some twisty kind of stuff where like, oh wait, he's not the bad guy.
No,
they're
gonna find a way because he's trying to pretend like he's this holier than thou dude. They're gonna find a way to put him in jail.
Yeah. So I think the way Cross ended season 1 kind of showed you where I think the good guys mostly win. But
if the good guy does bad, they still have to own up to what they did. And I think that's how season 1 ended and how season 2 started.
Yeah. So let's jump into episode 2. So episode 2 is Scatter. Well, we start getting more issues with what's the partner's name? Kayla.
Kayla, yeah. So we find out what Kayla's going on. Yeah, the FBI agent.
She's dealing with that.
What?
I'm trying to remember what
you guys remember?
It's just them trying to get closer.
Do you remember season 1? Who Kayla slept with?
Yeah, John.
Oh yeah,
John and Kayla had a thing.
Yeah.
When we get to episode 3, I'm just gonna we'll find out. This honestly, episode 2 was very hard to watch. Because the beginning of it, Kayla's going through all the stuff and they're investigating everything. She has a meeting. She buys a cell phone. The cell phone automatically, while it's still in the package, has a text message come to it and tells her she has to have a meeting immediately, which is so there's Big Brother out there. But then she goes to that meeting and she met with her friend, and that death scene was pretty intense.
Ooh, that was rough.
Really intense. And but during that conversation they had, she said, "Oh, you working with Alex Cross again?" She's like, you gonna get a little bit closer to him?" And she was like, "Well, I'm more of a partner and not necessarily a girlfriend." But you can see that she already had thought about this. This is something that she's been interested in for a while. The fact that even the friend knew her already. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Man, that was a rough scene, because even like I feel like Cross, because they went into a hospital, I believe, to question a suspect,
mental
kind of
hospital.
thing. Yeah, right. Okay, and then as they're about to like do this interrogation, this little question kind of stuff, like she gets the call and she's like, "Hey, I gotta run." Like Cross should have been like, "What is going on?" Because like that's not something, like that's not a moment where you just like, I gotta take this call. Like there's nothing important than what's going on at that moment. So it's like, so obviously something big is going on. So I feel like he should have maybe pressed her a little bit more.
But she's an FBI agent and he's a police officer. So they're working on 2 different levels.
Like
there's 2 different things. Yeah. So like his partner still is really John. He's just partnering with Kayla right now, because they work well together. But this is a joint task force between police officers and FBI agents. So I thought that's kind of why a lot of this kind of worked out that way, and that's why he has no problem doing his own thing, because John likes doing this. I mean, John, that Cross likes doing his own thing. Yeah.
But I'm trying to think what else, because episode 2 was kind of
so we had that death scene.
Connection. The death scene was the big one, because then you get Kayla's. She's trying to fix a problem. What was the mastermind? Wasn't it mastermind or mastermind is like the big, which is such a lame kind of name. I was like,
it's
so she's trying to figure that out.
Mustache twirling villain name.
And
Yeah,
but
it was
what else happened
definitely a good show.
too was the whole thing with Ellie.
Oh yes, yeah. So you're getting Cross's personal life
Mhm.
some more. Yeah.
So and then that connection, and then him talking to her, and they do whatever they do when he comes in. She says, "So could you ever forgive me?" She's like, "I already have forgiven you," and all that stuff. And then she's they do what they do. Is the next sex scene. It's just the next one that you have here. But then you wake up in the morning and you see she's gone. I mean, she's not out in the bed, and she's not cooking breakfast, any of that stuff. And I knew immediately she's gonna have that regret. Like, oh yeah, we shouldn't have done that. I still can't trust you because you lied to me and all that stuff. And it was real difficult seeing that. But you see now that Alex's ego has been deflated. He no longer has that same connection. And then we said at the end of this episode is when he kind of goes to their house, and because she gets him to get his daughter a phone, whatever. But he goes to her house because she watched them after a while and said thank you. But he basically tells her, if we can't be together, you can't forgive me, then I need you to take a step back from my family. Right? And then she says, I can't. You lied to me. I would have given you everything. I would have done all this stuff for you. But then at the end of the episode, he's like, why can't you? I made a mistake. I've done the work. I went to counseling. I've done everything. Why can't you forgive me? And she said, I just can't. And she's walking away. And then he asks her, so if Janie, his daughter, made a mistake, would you be unable to forgive her? And it was a great question. And Paul makes her pause. And she never answers it. And then that gets to the point where you start to understand, maybe she's thinking about this. Maybe she realizes that maybe what she's saying, her hard line is maybe not fair necessarily.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I get why she is pissed. What Alex used her in season 1, absolutely. She has every right to be pissed off. Every right to be pissed off. I was getting a little mad with Alex, like trying to keep pushing her, but also mad at her because she's kind of in the picture. Still,
she coming for breakfast. She's coming. Yeah. It's been a year and a half.
Yeah.
This is not like.
But she says a line that I think kind of messed him up too, because she's like, when the people around you don't go to you, they come to me. I'm like, that's crazy, because even though you're not together anymore, she still is like, but I'm so attached to who you are and who your family and everything. Like, they still come to me when they need help, because they know you're too busy, or you're doing dad stuff, cop stuff.
After a year and a half, why are you still in that picture? If you don't want to be with that person.
Yeah, what are you doing here still?
Like, literally, if you love my kids, you love my family, you say you love me, but you can't trust me, then you should not be there. You can't. It's unfair to both people. It's unfair to have you sitting at my family events. If I had a girlfriend, would you still be here? If it's all about my kids and not about me? Yeah. So that's why I thought that was it's a relationship question, and it's an interesting question in itself. Why is she still there if she says she can't forgive you?
Yeah.
Or is it just, she just wants she likes that control, or she's hurt? I think that the answer is she's hurt.
The answer, because she said some mean stuff. Well, not mean stuff, but it was when she said like, oh, she brought up like his wife, his dead wife, and that triggered him, because it's like, you're doing this and you're doing this, and then you're like blaming it on my dead wife because of this, so she did kind of cross a line as well, with that, but she's definitely, like Tamika said, she's 1 foot in, 1 foot out, because I think she still loves everybody, including Cross, but she doesn't want to leave. But it's because it's an excuse of like, oh well, they still come to me. Well, it's like, but then you need to remove yourself from that from that situation. If you don't want to be in it, then don't be in it. You can't be half in it. Yeah. So
exactly. And once again, how can I move on? She's moving on. She has a guy that she's talking about. They're not serious, but she's talking. She has a guy she's talking to.
Yeah.
How would you feel if Alex did the same thing? And I think we're gonna get that answer.
Yeah. Red flag. she's not a slut, but
no, she's not.
She's not a terrible person.
she's a
You know,
hurt person, and hurt
she's
people
hurt.
do things because and it's hard to get over your hurt. So Alex is like, I've done the work, I've went to therapy. You know what's funny is that she has not. And I thought that was interesting myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Because like I said, like she has every right to be angry and be upset and stuff like that. But at some point you need to make a decision. You're like, you're either in or you're out. You know, a year and a half later, and you still want to play, you know, like, well, I want to be here, I want to do breakfast, but you know, we're not together. But I'm gonna act like the kid's mom. You know, so it's like that you can't do that. You know, yeah. But yeah, I think that was the biggest thing, right?
The only thing that happened in the episode 2 was that Kayla goes in and takes Bobby Trey out of prison.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. That's all. I'm so glad they bring back Bobby Trey because he was such an entertaining character in season 1, and I did not expect to see him in season 2, and he did not disappoint in episode 3. He did not disappoint.
Now, that's what you were talking about. Episode 3. Oh my God, Bobby Trey. You talking about something that's a little bit too much sex in it sometimes. Whoa.
Oh man.
Like, is this what we see? Oh my God.
I did not expect to see all that in man. But yeah. So Bobby Trey gets pulled out, and he's getting pulled out to help Kayla kind of figure out how to get to the FBI her like secret case that she's handling. So okay, you guys, anything else for episode 2 before we move on?
The last thing would be Alex and Kayla start to get a little bit closer because they're starting to figure out have epiphanies together, and you can see their relationship is getting a little bit closer. Yeah. That's the end of the episode. So
pretty much. Okay. And then so then we got episode 3, which is Feed, and that's the final of the first bunch of episodes we got. This one kind of really sets up everything kind of coming together. It's setting up they're getting closer into their murder person or person of interest that they're looking for. So they're getting closer to it. Bobby Trey starts to figure out more stuff on his end for Kayla. We're gonna talk about that. And then even what's her name? The villain,
Rebecca.
I forgot. Is it Rebecca?
Yeah.
Is it Rebecca? Yeah, you get a lot more with her.
I think it is Rebecca.
And Rebecca. Yeah. Is it Rebecca? You get a lot more with her, you know, with her backstory and stuff like that. And then this episode, I start to kind of see, I'm like, what if they do certain things with her character? You know, but yeah, you start getting the main characters start really. The season's really starting to build here. You know, the first 2 episodes were setting up. This is the start. This was the start of it, and this was a great episode. Just
so
all the way through.
One thing we didn't talk about episode 2, I forgot about Rebecca and Donnie kidnapping. With Donnie coming to the guy's house and staying with her family, the bank manager's family, and her going through and not wanting to go into the safe deposit box, and then so Rebecca's pretending to be someone that they're extorting to, and of course the bank manager tries to take the incriminating paperwork and put it into a different safe deposit box. So because she knows she's being incriminated in it, and then Rebecca has to turn on her and say, "No, I'm part of this, and now we know what type of person you are." You know, though we have your kids, you still do this. And then they go back in the car, and she talks about that, and she says, you know, what type of person would do this? And she talks about the whole case and what they did with kids and all that stuff, and how would you put kids in this situation? And then she says, you love your kids. And then you said, how can you say you love your kids when you just lied to me back there? You knew about this stuff, and you didn't say anything. You weren't. You just let this.
Like you helped them. You didn't do the bad acts, but by you helping the person do the trafficking and the bad stuff, it's like you're just as bad. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. But then, you know, and
But Donnie has been sitting with the bank manager's family, calling I'm uncle or cousin Donnie or something like that. And just sitting there hanging out with the kids and taking pictures with the kids and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then you worry that Donnie's going to kill the kids and kill the parent and kill the dad. And it's funny because Donnie gets dropped off and he's leaving and lets them, they just drive off and he's no problem. And the bank manager, my lady, thinks that she's going to be away, and Rebecca says, "Hell no, you part of this too. You showed me what a lie you were." I think that was a test to see if they're going to kill her or not, and she failed, and that's why she deserved to go.
Yeah, oh man, Rebecca's like, "You don't deserve kids." I was like, "Oh, damn," you know. And then she just
chitty bang,
sliced it, man.
And then held it out to make sure you couldn't like hold it. No, held it out so it to bleed out. I was like, dude, that's a woman. That woman right there got problems.
I mean, because she's one track mind of revenge and her form of justice, you know, and anybody who's involved or attached to this mess, they're getting it. All of them, you know. Yeah. So yeah, I did forget about that because then you start to find out like who Rebecca is, you know, because she even says, she goes, "Your kids were never in danger. They were never in danger," you know, and
never do anything to hurt kids.
Yeah.
Who in their right mind? What kind of monster?
Yeah.
Would put kids in danger?
Yeah. Yeah. So that was a interesting. It because then that's when it starts getting like damn, like she's a mom, she has kids of her own, but also she's helping
kids.
Yeah. You know, like it's just it's only important for me, but not for, you know, the other people, you know. So yeah.
Rebecca's another person that has sex in this episode.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, she has sex in the episode. Yeah, I really like Rebecca. She's really easy to look at too. Yeah, she is. They
as long as they
I was gonna say something,
wig.
I was gonna pull it back. I was like, they don't cast ugly women in this show.
Bobby Trey, episode 3. Bobby Trey.
He has a type.
Oh, holy shit! Yeah.
Oh man,
I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
I was like, the lunch lady, Bobby Trey. You doing the old lunch lady? This is what we doing.
Oh man, but even that so yeah, so we'll get into episode 3 now. Because Kayla calls Bobby Trey, and you think he's dicking around, you know, he's at the salon. I forgot what he's getting, like his, you know, nails done or whatever. I forgot what it was doing, you know,
pedicure, whatever doing.
Yeah, you know, and she's like, are you looking for the dude? And he's like, we're close. You know, how close? She's like, we're close. And I'm like, oh, so it sets it up where like he's just messing around. He ain't taking it serious, you know, but yet
Bobby Trey's a tracker. This is what Bobby Trey does. He's
doing the work. He's putting it in.
He really is putting in the work.
Oh man, yeah. All right, Relic. Have a good night, man. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, but yeah, we'll get into the Bobby Trey stuff because, you know, boy,
good lord. So,
what you think about episode 3, Brand Man?
All the Texas stuff I liked because it added like an extra layer of conflict, and it just added it just kind of reinforces what kind of character and what kind of FBI agent Cross is, likes to do things right and by the book. That one dude was that one Texas operative kept jumping the gun, you know, endangered a kid. So all the content there I really, really enjoyed. And I also, again, I like the first couple minutes between I think all the back and forth between Cross and
Kayla.
and John.
Kayla
too. But I think a lot of that wouldn't work. A lot of this show wouldn't work if it weren't for the way that Aldous Hodge and Isaiah Mustafa play off each other. I think that's you know, that's almost like the golden goose of the show. If I'm being honest. And the Kayla content, yeah, definitely, to run with what Brian just mentioned, that adds an extra layer of conflict too. I'm interested in seeing where she ends up by the end of this season. Yeah. You know,
What's that?
So I really I like how this show's kind of I like how this season's more kind of exploring the gray area of a lot of the characters.
Mhm.
You know, there's the gray area, you know, with Cross not telling John about his mother, the gray area of what Kayla's going through. Um, the villains, you know, there's definitely a gray area there because they're even though what they're doing is questionable, they are protecting kids at the end of the day. So so
Serving out justice.
they're serving out justice. So I think it was a good note to end on, you know, stopping at this third episode before we get more.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
you're 100% on when you say that cop was on the take, because
Oh yeah.
there's
100%.
no reason for you to shoot with the kid in danger with the gun. Why would you do it? Everyone tells you to stand down, stay back, and when Alex is about to get to this person, really talking to him, you shoot him. Why? Because he had incriminating information about him by himself.
Mhm. About
So obviously,
yeah.
someone has to be allowing these trucks to go through. He knew who was going to let him go through, and that's
Mm.
why he had to kill him to shut him up.
Yeah. Yep. That was the first thing I thought. I was like, I'm like, oh, he's in on it. Like he's part of you know all the people on the list kind of stuff, you know. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. And honestly, I think probably most of those cops probably are, you know. Most of those cops are, you know. The thing that got me was they get this young man, right? That they've been looking for, and he was just taking pictures, you know.
Yeah.
So they start to interrogate him, but then when they go into the truck or whatever to interrogate him, that cop was there. And they were like, "Why are you here?" And he goes, "Your boss told me to." So I was like, "Wait, how high does this go then?"
But remember whose boss this is. So that's Kayla's boss, the one who told Kayla, "You're gonna have to be figure this stuff out because all the whole case." Is it possible that the boss is part of all of this stuff?
Yeah,
is it
that's what I was
possible
thinking.
he's the main villain?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that like mastermind is like
the head FBI agent high in the order, and he's using Kayla to take the fall because it's not going to be him, and you have a scapegoat right in front of you. In investigations, he's being read into all the investigation. It could be him.
Yeah. I feel like this is gonna be that instance of like how high does this like shit ladder kind of go? Like how many horrible people does it get up to? So
could you also guys see what's his name, Lance's bodyguard that's now part of the investigation? Could she be a mole in this police investigation for the main bad person? And then she's literally telling him specifically everything that's going on. That's why they're always one step in front of them. Sorry, go ahead, B.
Yeah, and no, you're fine. No, it definitely could be, because if there's anything that we learned in the first season too, it's you can't really trust anyone outside of the core handful of Cross and John.
That's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah, and that's about it. The rabbit hole like really goes really deep in that. So I'm kind of side-eyeing just about everyone.
Even Kayla, because I'm like, how far are you willing to go to make all that disappear?
Kayla.
Yeah.
It was interesting that Kayla opened up to John about what she's going through.
We
sorry, like, a little lag.
Did you guys notice that though? That she opened up and told him during my second year, I thought it was fine, but now I know what's going on. So everything I'm working for is gone because of what's happening what happened in my second year. They set me up to take this fall, and now I don't know how deep this goes. But the person I thought I was dealing with this stuff with just offed herself. she's so scared of what's going to happen. So Kayla is scared ishless, like it's bad, but her sharing with John with Alex, and Alex listening to it and saying, "I totally understand what you're going through," and really kind of help them bond even more. But there's one thing, and also I gotta give him credit for pointing this out. She knows, obviously, she knew Alex's wife.
Yeah.
She says, she was like, yeah, your wife. Oh yeah. I would have tasted that too if I didn't miss the D that much.
Yeah.
But I was like, that comment just showed how sexual of a comment you would say. You talk about his wife, right? You talk about, the sexualization, of male, and she's already talked about how she's attracted to Alex. She's setting up all this stuff. It's all planned. And I will tell you this. I don't know if I will say this. Yeah, Kayla, that might be black man's kryptonite. I'm just letting you know. That's what. And remember, he's a little bit in his feelings, right? Because Ellie just kind of threw him to the side and won't give him any play, right? And Kayla's like, "Hey, let's go." All of a sudden, by the end of the episode, you see Alex with a cowboy hat and a white beater doing line dancing. I'm just saying, it's not
drinking a lot. Yeah,
he knew what he was doing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Just at the end of the episode, Cross and John, become Eskimo brothers. So
Exactly.
there you go.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh man.
I wonder how is John gonna take that?
That's why
I'm sure. I don't know. You're gonna say something?
Is it a problem? Is it not a problem as long as Alex tells John before? And hopefully he learned from the beginning, from this first episode. He goes to John and tells him, "Hey, this is what happened. It's a mistake. This is what happened."
Yeah.
If he does that, I think John's like, "Oh man, really? Dude, what the hell?" But he forgives him.
Yeah, I mean, because he's in his own relationship.
Kayla, but if John finds from Kayla, that's a totally different thing, because now I can't trust you.
Yeah. John with the shorty. Yeah, in season 1. Yeah. Crosses before it's all said and done. Yeah.
Oh man.
It said well, I think this Aker said Cross seems a little slow to the draw, but he can't piece together too quickly yet. I think that's what it is. But also I think there's still parts of at least the puzzle with all the trafficking stuff. Like there's still parts where he's not in on it yet. Like he doesn't quite know the full story. But with the Kayla part stuff, I think he's just kind of letting her do her thing, but also not paying attention to how far she's gonna go. Like she already got Bobby Trey out of jail to help, and when she tells Cross about that, he'd be like, "Are you serious? Like you went to him?"
But Bobby Trey,
yeah, you went to him. Like, yeah. So, because he said like, "Oh, if you ever need help, just let me know." And she's like, "Yeah, cool." And then it goes to Bobby Trey. It was like, come on.
Do you believe all these things are going to kind of come together? That Kayla's thing is the same thing as the sex trafficking thing. Yes, Anzo. I think Anzo's right with that. But all these things all line up. So the whole thing with Lance or Matthew Lillard's character, along with Kayla's thing, along with the sex trafficking thing, and everything that's going on with Rebecca, and now her new brother, we saw at the end of the episode, I think is a brother he's been looking for all his entire life, is all connected. And that's why Alex can't figure it all out, because he doesn't know all the pieces. He doesn't know what's going on. And the biggest thing that's going to be is when he finally meets Rebecca. Once he knows Rebecca, I think he's going to be able to put it all together.
Yeah. But it's doing such a great job, the show so far, with because you can't make Cross, like, because you can't, if you introduce everything all at once and Cross takes too long to figure it out, then it kind of makes Cross seem not good at what he does. But what you do is you just
incompetent.
Exactly, and he's not. So you skip, you miss some of the parts, so he can't see the big picture. But then as he gets more and more of the parts, like you said, he starts to figure it all out, and then it by the end of this season, we're gonna be finding out like heads of government departments are gonna be like on the chopping block.
Oh, Mama Bear, you're hilarious.
That's funny.
That's great. That's
That's
great.
funny. but man, even with Rebecca, I feel like there's a possibility where, because right now it's like her mom's so great. Her mom's like the savior of the town. I was like, could her mom be on the list too? What could her mom be a person that maybe like she was playing this good person for so long, but then there's a twist at the end. She's like, well, she was also helping them out.
Well, Rebecca wouldn't be doing the things she's doing if it wasn't for her mom. So why would her mom set her on this path and then be part of it the entire time? That just seemed like a very short-sighted thing. Or not her mom, it's her aunt, right? Because
her aunt sent her on the path.
Yeah.
But what if even the aunt doesn't know the mom, because the mom was set up to be this super nice person. And what else is a better cover than being this great woman who saves the kids and blah blah blah.
And
but
her
also
aunt won't talk about it. She says, "Why won't you talk about any of this stuff?" I like that.
So that was one thing I'm thinking, because that would be a great way. Because again, now you have this character, the villain, who's killing people, but they all deserve to die, because they do really messed up shit. And we saw how upset Cross gets with the kids involved. He became like a whole nother level of angry, I
would have punched that dude in the face.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So he also, he's morally has a like a moral level that he needs to always be at, because he is a cop and because he is who he is. So the only way to you would have to bring the villain down some way. And I wonder if that's because that would be interesting for her, because how much she holds her convictions right now. And then it would also allow Cross to kind of come in and see, everyone
She's
has
going to tell him something. She's going to have to tell him at some point in time.
But that's kind of what I think could happen. Happen.
I like it. Tank, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I love that.
Because for me, that's the biggest dilemma right now is she's doing bad stuff, but to bad people, and he's a cop that's supposed to stop bad stuff no matter who it's to. But then you throw the kids in there and you're like, I'll look this way. You do what you gotta do, but I'll look that way.
He's gonna take what she says and say, I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
I will find a way to catch you later.
But I think it's gonna be more of well, I'm gonna kill these people, and he's like, well, they need to be brought to justice. And in turn, she's gonna be like, but everyone who's gonna hold them accountable are also on this list. So it's like, so what do you do then? When the whole system is corrupt, how can you expect justice? So that's gonna start to be the problem. That's gonna be, I think, the problem between which I can't wait, because that was super interesting for me.
That's so good, Tank. I love that.
Yeah. So
what can I bring up one other thing? We saw when John and Alex were on the bed, and you seem like they already made up, plain and simple. They literally made up. And he says, "Hey, Sugar, I got something, a big favor to ask." And and he basically asked Alex to go to that camp wherever they held the kid, and go get the kid. And bring him home. And while he did that, John went to go talk to his mother. And I feel like that the whole point, the whole issue with the whole mother was to get John into a place where he's going to adopt that kid. Pay it forward to what Nana did for him. Pay it forward and adopt a kid. That was a similar situation.
Yeah. And I gotta admit, man, his girlfriend, she's awesome. She's off because she calls him out on his bullshit. She calls him out and
Yep.
she holds him accountable, but she loves him, she's like legit, like loves him. She's like, I'm not going to run away. I'm going to be here, and then they have crazy sex,
Yeah, he's like,
So
she would call me all my stuff and then say, pull over.
exactly. It's like, that's love. That's like love. So I can see her being on board with it. She's like, yeah, because I feel like that's going to be like, he's going to go to her. Like, I feel like he's going to want to do it, but he's going to try to find an excuse not to do it. And then she's going to be like,
no,
this is what you need. So, yeah.
But understanding his story helps us, the audience, see why this is so important for him and why he'll have a connection with this kid and do right by him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That was interesting because the kid don't speak any English, and he's going to go, to DC, into a family that, doesn't speak any Spanish. So that's going to be an interesting, dilemma, that Cross is introducing to his house.
She speaks Spanish. I would not be surprised. All of a sudden, she already speaks Spanish.
Who's that?
His girlfriend.
Oh, the girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His girlfriend, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me either.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. That'd be cool. But here, I saw this from Tony real quick. You want to see a crossover with Reacher and a crossover with Reacher and Ryan and Cross?
I want Cross with Luther. I want Cross with Luther.
I think that might be a little better, if I'm being honest.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
They try to outdo each other's smarts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they align a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the contrast with Cross and Reacher would be a lot of fun to watch too.
Can you imagine a scene with Idris Elba and Aldous Hodge on the screen? Women everywhere would just be fading. Just be fading.
Right?
Can't take it. That's funny. But yeah. Yeah, I like her for him. That's what Tamika's saying. Yeah, she would. Yeah, she's I like her a lot. Yeah.
She's a down person that you say you calls you out on your ish, but still, is down for you. And I think that's all you really want, someone who's gonna be there for you, down for you, but also be about that. That's fine.
Yeah. So oh man. But you guys got anything else? Or anywhere you think it might go? Because I know I kind of said mine, but we didn't even get into Bobby Trey's second.
I was like, we didn't.
Yeah, shit.
Bobby Trey.
So Bobby Trey was kind of goofing around in the beginning of the episode, right? Then you find out he's put in the work. He's figuring it out. He's on the case,
Or the case is on him.
Yeah. So another sex scene is he's having sex with a woman.
Yes.
With
68-year-old, 65-year-old lunch mom looking mama.
Older, yeah. Like lunch lady, like like I don't mean in a bad way, but when you think of like with Chris Farley, lunch lady, SNL kind of thing, that's kind of like it was funny. So he's having a good time there, right? Where you think like, again, he's just dicking around. Like, yeah, he was.
Her son walked in.
So he's what? He's making a sandwich or some shit?
He's taking orange out of the carton.
He's in a leopard Speedo.
Just in the kitchen.
In the kitchen with a big ass knife.
Oh man.
So yeah, that was so good because the guy comes in, he goes, "Who the hell are you?" And then he grabs the knife and he's like, he was quiet. Your mother's sleeping.
He said that's a lot of work that went in to her going to sleep. Like, you're so dumb.
Man,
but then Bobby Trey is about 5'1", 120 pounds. I don't care. He got a knife. He got a knife. If you ain't got a gun, Bobby Trey about to be thrown out like Jazz in the Fresh Prince out my house. Like, what are you talking about?
Because when he was standing next to the son of the woman he had sex with, there's a good like foot difference. Like,
you find it funny that the woman was an older white lady and that her son is mixed.
Yeah. because he was like half like Indian or something, or like he was definitely like
He's mixed
like,
with
or maybe
something. I don't know
Middle
what it
Eastern or
is.
something.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it had to be Middle Eastern. That's what I thought.
yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I forgot what his name was. What was his name?
Oh my goodness,
Yeah, he had like was that not Imran or something like that?
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim. Yeah.
Which could be African or it could be Middle Eastern. It looked Middle Eastern to me.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, once you find out, like, that's the dude he's looking for, you're just like, oh, Bobby Trey he like does not miss a step. Like he's on it. Like, he told Kayla, like, I got it. Don't worry, he's close. You know, I was like, oh, he's not wrong. So yeah, he's a character I did not expect in this season, and he is not disappointing. He is very entertaining. Yeah,
Bobby Trey knows what he's doing.
Lunch lady is wild. I mean,
that's what it was, though.
True. Yeah, we all had a lunch lady like that, like in elementary school, middle school.
Yeah,
probably more than
like Miss Pickler or something like that. Like
more than one, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
He's making for breakfast for dinner. Yeah,
zebra underwear. Oh man, yeah. But
he said, "Hey, do you want some eggs? I can make some eggs real quick." Wait, see
yeah.
underwear.
Yeah.
Oh man,
but
was great.
But yeah, it was so entertaining because you're just like, oh, she let this guy go. He's gonna mess around. He ain't doing it. And then right at the end when he says his name, you're like, oh, okay. Like he's the kind of guy, whatever it takes. You know, I'm gonna get.
Hey, he was in jail. He ain't got no problems.
Like, right? Like the day before, he was in jail singing to cactus plants and shit.
He's like, hey, no, he don't care if Blanche needed some whatever. He was happy to give.
Yeah,
he was happy.
He was having fun. He was having fun for sure. Oh man,
that's so funny.
Yeah.
But I will say this: so Alex and Kayla get together and they wake up the next morning, it was reminiscent of what happened previously with Ellie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except it seemed cooler because Alex is now falling in love with Kayla. That's just something that happened. He said, "We cool," and she's like, "We cool," and they getting dressed and they ready to go off back to work.
Yeah, but
so once again, this was just Alex needing to feel special again because Ellie tore down his manhood a little bit. He needed to feel he needed a rebound.
Yeah,
Kayla was happy to oblige.
Yeah, but I wonder if that's going to start to fester into some problems down the road.
Oh,
I feel like it might. It probably will.
Yeah. Well, like I said, with the John thing, that could be a problem. At home with
Ellie.
With Ellie, you know, that could be a problem. You know, with her catching, you know, because she already kind of likes him. So now you're kind of at that point.
You know she's coming to the house. You know she's coming to the house, and Ellie's going to open the door. It's happening. It's happening. I guarantee.
Oh, she's gonna be pissed.
She's gonna be Ellie's gonna be coming in there, and she's gonna be looking at who is this white woman. And John said, "You ain't my girl. I ain't gotta explain nothing to you." And then the shoe's on the other foot, and she ain't gonna like it.
Yep. He was very happy with that little special. Yeah, he said that better not happen again. That's the thing too. What if it does happen again? Like, you know, one time you can, like, you know, we were drunk. More than one time, that's a decision. You know, so
I don't think John that Alex is against that, especially if John signs off on it.
Mm-hmm.
If John signs off on it, then Alex is going to be able to do whatever. And no matter what Ellie likes or doesn't like. If she didn't want, she should have said, "Okay, we can figure it out. Let's work towards this.
Yeah,
let's go to counseling together." But she didn't say none of those things.
Yeah. Add Julia Roberts in season 3. That'd be cool.
She'll get it too.
She'll get it.
Right?
No one is safe.
No one's safe around Cross. Oh man. A favorite Matthew Lillard scene in this. He hasn't been in it enough for him
Yeah,
to
he
like
had,
really
what, maybe,
shine.
like 3-4 total scenes.
That
Yeah.
board meeting thing when he's talking about all things he's going to do was kind of interesting because you could see the two-faced part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Why, right there on display for you.
Yeah. But I feel like he's gonna have a couple, at least one big scene at some point in the season, for sure.
I agree.
Yeah,
I love this.
But it's really good. It's really good. So is it gonna be weekly from now on? Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right
3
now.
drop, and then everything else is going to be weekly, which is going to be interesting because then Paradise starts next week.
Mhm.
And then we're going to have those for 1 week. And then all of a sudden, you're going to get One Piece on the 10th, I believe.
Yeah.
And then the 17th, we get Invincible, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
And then I think we go 2 weeks and then we get another thing. I think The Boys starts after 2 weeks of that.
Mhm.
And then, I'd say I think starts April 19th. Daredevil starts March 28th or something like that.
Yeah, towards the end of March, I think.
So like
that.
we're getting thing after thing after thing after like this is the hot TV time, guys. You like TV shows? They gonna give it all of us, all of it to us.
Yeah, which is good for us because we're not gonna have a shortage of things to talk about, which is gonna be
100%.
a lot of fun. Hopefully, everything you just said sounds good. Hopefully, it is good. So that's the other thing. But cool, yeah. You guys got anything else?
Nope.
Yep. Cool.
Excited for the next episode.
So next episode drops on the 18th. So it's always gonna be on Wednesdays.
Mhm.
On Wednesdays. Right.
I love it.
Yeah. So every Wednesday. So Wednesday, watch it, and then Thursday, come and chit chat with us. I know before the Spoiler Kings, Brian's gonna be on with Anzo, and you guys do like a full-on breakdown of like scene by scene, more or less scene by scene kind of stuff. So make sure you check out Anzo and go join Brian, Anzo, and Danny over there. And then we'll talk about it on Thursday as well. But yeah, a lot of fun. I kind of want to get Chill, to join us because I know he's super big into the show too. So I will kind of want to reach out to him and see if he wants to join us one night. But we appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out with us on the replay. Leave a comment. We want to know what you think about the first 3 episodes of season 2 of Cross. Did you like it? Did you really like it? If you had some issues, let us know. But make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and come and join us every Thursday for the next few weeks while we talk about all these episodes each week. But if you are in the live chat, stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night. And I just saw what time it was, and we're done.
Yeah. It's almost 1:00.
Yeah. 30 minutes.
Because let me start talking. That was the end of it.
Yeah. No, it's
saying too much. I was like, oh, here we go. If I start talking, it's all over for everybody.
The thing is, like, it was 3 episodes. Each episode's about an hour long. I mean, it's a lot. Because you guys on Anzo's stream, you guys went almost 2 hours?
45 minutes, yeah. Almost 2 hours. Yeah.
What we got? Why did the blind man fall?
Chris could see that well.
That's funny. I actually like that one. Tamika said, "Great job, enjoyed it. Good night." All right, you have a good night.
Thank you.
Head out. I know
Thanks
it's
for coming in.
late.
Time to go to bed for everybody.
Yeah. We promise the next bunch of the next time we talk about Cross, it won't be 1:00 in the morning.
I won't have to be thinking about it. We're going to have to get through. I think we're going to have to do a comic book show on its own. We need to put comic books to the side and do it on its own. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah. Do
that.
Do spoiler comics, something. Spoiler comics. I was like, Comic Kings is already taken. Otherwise, I would have said do that. But yeah. Although I would feel like
comic spoilers.
Yeah, I would feel like a fake, because like to call yourself a Comic King, I'm like, I don't know that much. Like, I'm more than a casual, but I'm not that level. Because I watch some of these other people and they're just like, oh yeah, blah 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 showed up in this issue at this year. I was like, you gotta let me Google that. Give me a minute.
No, honestly, we're talking about really doing that so we can have a comic book on a little bit to the side, so we don't have 45 minutes out of the show talking about comic books. So maybe we'll be able to do that and not talk about it as much.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
we gotta put our comic book love. So I know you said this is my stack from this week. And you know what? Honestly, it's mostly DCKO and Wonder Woman.
That's what if I could pull this whole thing. So I put them all just this week. I have an entire half of
Jeez.
It just from this week. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's coming in that one. Batman with the steel chair with barbed wire on it. Like that's sick. These are my favorite because these just feel like a fight poster.
Yeah,
I love those.
I like that.
I love those. And then like the big
for you guys, though.
The single issue kind of like, yeah.
I like that one too. I got that one too. So I like that one.
Yeah. So
what do you think about? So I asked you about the Elizabeth Olsen thing, right? And I had another option.
Whoa. East Coast time. Ooh, East Coast time. You got I'm sorry about that sheet. It's what, like 2 o'clock with it.
I mean, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah. I know, Mama. We really do need a minor time a little more. I think it's in the beginning because it's hard in the beginning. We have the most amount of people and they all want to hang out. That's awesome.
Should I do this one? Because it's the House of M. I can actually, but if I did it, I would want her to sign in it when she says no more mutants.
Have her sign right there.
That would be awesome.
That would be cool.
So that's the question right now.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Bring Terrence on. He's a walking encyclopedia for comics. He is. He knows his stuff. He knows his stuff. Man, I don't know. Because I like the other one just because it looks like her, but that one is like so epic, of a comic.
So I went and looked for it. I was like, oh, this could be so cool. Yeah. So, yeah, I know I should have this thing.
And Brian will look her in them blue eyes. Like, I'm
gonna look in the nose because I don't want to. I'm not gonna get caught because it's like Alex Cross said. Alex Cross said, I don't have a kryptonite. Nope. Not me.
No, man. What's up, Lawrence?
Lawrence came in. I saw we came in earlier.
I've known Terrence for a long time. He is. No, yeah, he is. He comes in and just lets us know.
And he's opinionated, and that's what makes me very, I like having those type of conversations.
That's what makes it fun, Everyone's got an opinion and keep it civil, so it's fun.
Dude. Right here, this page.
Mountain Bear.
Right.
That's the one. Yeah. Have her sign right there.
Yeah. No more.
You should tell her, like, are you gonna say no, comma, more mutants? Like, is that because that's our theory.
I'm 100% asking you. That's 100%. It's me, right? Come on.
Look, we always appreciate coming in.
Yeah.
I said, quit all your jobs and do 24-hour streams out.
Nope.
Yeah, especially not you, Brian. Quitting your job doesn't mean quit your job. You just hire another person to do your
exactly.
job. Like, I would quit my job. Like if this somehow became like our full-time job, like if it made enough money for like the three of us to like live off of,
Yeah, that'd be phenomenal.
Yeah, I would like get a little shop. Oh yeah, you would get somebody to hire all your restaurant business side of it. But I would like get a little shop, make a little comic book shop in the front.
Bro, I can look honestly. I literally think I could live off my comic books for a year. At least a year, and be good. Like
if you just
selling comic books, live off that for a year, pay all my bills, no problem.
just selling all the comics. Yeah.
Well, what do you guys think about the whole Daredevil people being a C2E2?
That's awesome.
And what do you want to do
Yeah,
about
that's
it?
really cool.
Well, I don't got extra money to go meet people. So, you know,
Man, we want to make something happen. I don't know.
but that is pretty awesome. You have to find because who was it? It was Charlie Cox, Ritter, and one of the other dudes, one of the bad guys. I think the guy who plays Bullseye. I don't know his name.
Yeah, Wilson Bethel.
That was okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It would be a Spoiler King night every night.
Extreme night every night.
And that's how it would be. I would love to do that, man.
Me too.
I pretty much do that now.
Yeah, you do it already. If you say I have 1 million subs, they cuss me out for whatnot. It's just, man, I had to stop. I had to stop. Just I didn't delete the app because I still got stuff coming in that I'm waiting for. But yeah, I go on and I kind of just like skim real quick and it's like I'm done. You know,
It's the middle of the night. Like if I'm up and that's where it's really bad. And I look at what did I do? Why did I do this?
yeah, that Will guy. That's I follow him. And he usually starts like right now when we go like off stream. Is usually when he starts his whatnot. So that's scary. Oh man, you can have a cafe with comics and manga and boba. People will come.
Wow, Charlie Cox is only $125.
Yeah, only.
Hey, you don't even want to know what Elizabeth Olsen is.
Oh, because she's a star. Like she's a movie star. Like, and she's an Olsen. So, yeah.
Just for autograph, $210.
Mm.
And then
It's actually less than what I.
But you want the COA? It's another $35. Almost $250 for her autograph with COA.
Damn, $250. Just like you said, just an autograph. Damn.
That's why I'm gonna buy that early and not even consider it part of the money. Just pretend like it's not even.
Just don't look at it.
That's not. It was a bill. It was electricity bill.
Said baby Tank must be knocked out now. Yeah, no. The older one, he mostly sleeps throughout the night. The younger one, he wakes up and he wants food. So we've been trying to handle that. So he's been pretty good at that now. Mostly. So yeah. So they've been sleeping. But now, oh my God, I'm potty training Lucas. Man,
oh, I enjoy it. It's funny to me because it's not me, so I can really enjoy just laughing at it.
Man, because I know like a lot of people are already like, oh, they were trained by 2, they were trained by 3, you know, and I feel like he wasn't ready. You know, one, he doesn't fucking listen, man, and it's so annoying because I know I do that shit where like you're like, hey. You scream and he like looks. I'm like, did you not fucking hear me? Like the 5 minutes I was screaming your name. You know, and now I'm trying to tell him like, you gotta go potty. So, oh man, yeah. So that's a lot of fun.
It's the worst thing in the world.
It sucks, man. I it all depends. I hear from people like, oh, boys are easier, oh, girls are easier. I'm like,
girls will have accidents until they turn yes.
Yeah.
Place number in slot, whatever. You know.
Yeah.
Boys are they learn it's easier for them. But there's still boys that wet the bed too. So
oh yeah. It's just somebody told me it's like as he gets a little bit older, or gets more familiar with it, like you could throw some Cheerios in the toilet and it becomes like target practice, so it becomes like a game almost. So like they want to go to the potty and stuff. But yeah. I was like when I found out Elizabeth Olsen was a sister of the Full House twins. I know. Until you see them kind of all together, you really don't realize. But yeah, she's like a thicker version, thicker compared to
if you put them all together, if you put the two twins together, that's what you get Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah. You're not wrong. I always said I hate those people that were like, my kid slept all night, my kid was streamed by 2. Go play traffic.
Exactly. Go jump off a cliff.
Exactly. I feel because like my oldest one, like he slept throughout the night, like pretty early on, so when I would say, oh no, he sleeps throughout the night, people would get mad. But now I'm on the back end of it where he just refuses to like learn potty.
Someone says, who has the most moves out of you 3? I think Tank does. I have about 520. I think Tank has a little bit more than I do.
I got a stack that I still got to enter into my system. Last I checked, I was at like 580 or so. But I honestly have maybe like 25 or 30 movies right here. Just sitting right here. Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. It took me all that time to get this.
It took a while. Same thing with like, I know like, what's his name? Collector got Excalibur. Mine doesn't come in until like next week. I was like, what the hell? So, yeah. But I get like a bunch of random shit that I want because I like it. Like this. I was like, I need it, man. I need it.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah, man! Like everything is, it's in a purple case, old school. Like it's
I
in
have
good
the book.
condition.
I have the book. I don't have the.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have a bunch of different random ones that are just the stories. 1997. Yeah.
Almost 30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. Mama Bear might like. I saw Batman and Batman v Superman. I had to buy it.
Dude, Half Price Book had the steel book on sale for $5. I still didn't buy it because it makes me
Mine's
mad.
the 3D version. So, but I was like, I don't think I have it. I was like, yeah, I don't have it, but I'm getting it. That and then this one. Talk about Nicolas Cage. Yeah, the second one though, the not good one. Yeah, but yeah, oh nice. Yeah, it was 3D. If it was just regular Blu-ray, I was like, but my eyes 3D. And it was like $1.
I do have the 4K of it.
Ooh.
I do have the 4K, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm. There you go. I have 2 girls and 1 boy. They're equally difficult. Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured, right? What people said. Who said girls are easier to have? Oh, not easier to have, but easier to potty train.
Yeah.
But yeah. You see the thing? Oh my God, we didn't even talk about this. That they're trying to lease the PS5. Yeah, it's crazy. So that's the thing. So you can lease it monthly, right? And you sign like I think like a 2 or 3 year contract, and you sign up for it, right? And then and so many people are like, oh, it's rent to own. It's not rent to own. At the end of the lease, you have to decide: do you want to extend it or do you want to send it back? And so you never own it. You never own the PlayStation. You literally lease it like a car. Like at one point, you have to give it back.
Yeah, but a car, you can put the money down and you can pay for the rest of the car.
Yeah,
if you
could do
to.
like a pay to own kind of thing, or rent to own or whatever, But this is, you never own the PlayStation. Yeah.
Yep. For all that trouble, just buy one.
But the thing is, like, if you don't have, $400 laying around, but you still want to play,
you got $10.
I can afford $10 a month.
Mm-hmm.
But it runs into that same thing. If you ever seen It's Always Sunny, where they're looking for a new couch and they're like, oh yeah, we rented ours, and I forgot what it was like 15 years, and we paid like $20 a month, and then Danny DeVito does the math, and he's like, oh, you pay like 15 grand or whatever it was, and they're like, wait, what? Like, you pay like a lot of money to rent a couch, and it's kind of the same thing, though. It's like, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's $1,000 every 4 years. You do it for 15 years. That makes sense.
Yeah, it was. I don't know the numbers, but it was like something stupid like that. But it's not a bad idea. It just sucks that's where like just gaming is going. Gaming is going into
all
you
digital.
don't own shit.
Yep.
You know?
You order steel books and there's nothing in the damn case. It's just a stick.
That's the most
case.
annoying thing because I got this one. Ooh. Right? God of War, beautiful case. No game. And then on top of that, it has a double. Why does it have a double? Like you didn't even give me one, and you give me space for two. I was like, you such a bitch. Yeah, I got this. I got another case, and it's awesome case, man. With the two, this is from the first God of War. Yeah, it's just fucking nothing. Annoyed. Yeah, stupid. Because that didn't even make any sense. Why would I buy a case without the case?
Seriously.
Yeah, but it comes with the code. I was like, oh man. Yeah, MCU Ghost Rider. It's coming. Steelbooks. Yeah, Steelbooks is.
I have a lot of steelbooks.
That's my weakness. No, my daughter fought me over on everything. Yeah,
mine still does. Pay more than the cost
pay.
of council. Yep. But if you don't have the money, there's one way. It's like layaway. Except you don't end it at the end. Well, only at the end.
Yeah. I think they'll try to do this with PC too. They want to keep charging people the same way. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, especially with PCs, is like overall for when I built this, I don't even know how long ago at this point. But when I built that one, I think I spent like $2,000. Right now, if I were to try to rebuild it with like the equivalent of stuff now, just the RAM, because I have 64 gigs of RAM in there. Just that alone, it's like stupid expensive because RAM is crazy for AI data centers need a lot of RAM. So they've been taking up all the damn stock. Same thing with like a few years ago when everyone was doing the data mining for crypto. They were using graphics cards. So graphics cards were like crazy expensive.
Yeah.
But now it went, it went down and stuff like that. But yeah. But if you charge people $15 a month, you can have a gaming computer.
F that. But
that's just the world we live in, man.
Computers. I got a computer here. They got two upstairs. Yeah, I'd rather build them. Take an older computer, make it figure out how to extend some stuff. Change the case a little bit and figure out how to do it. Yeah,
buying parts people I think get scared of building computers. It's a lot easier than you think. It's a lot easier than you think. Yeah. So. Yeah. But all right, let's get out of here. It's 1:15.
1:15. It's time to go to bed.
Exactly. This is how we get off on track. Mama Bear's like, mind your time. It's like we're talking about random PlayStations. But yeah, let's get out of here. Let's say Thursday. So we'll be back Saturday with some more. We're gonna finish season 4 of The Expanse. I am super excited for that. Yeah, we're gonna do that, and then Monday we'll be back. Talking about some more stuff. Hopefully we can see some movies this week or weekend.
I can definitely watch a couple of them, so I can't. We'll see.
Crime 101 comes out.
Yeah, I think I want to see that.
Yeah. So it wasn't your fault this week, Mama Bear. You were trying to keep us on track.
She's the weapon of mass distraction too, so I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I didn't even read it up there. I just knew.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll be back Saturday with The Expanse, Monday with some more reviews and trailer reactions and all that fun stuff. But we appreciate all you guys coming and hanging out with us to the early morning hours. But we will see you guys later. Have a fun weekend. Be safe out there. Should be pretty warm.
Valentine's Day on Saturday. Make sure you do whatever you gotta do to your loved ones so we can watch The Expanse afterwards.
Exactly.
Do your best for Bobby Trey.
Bobby Trey. Put in the work. Make sure they go to sleep.
Exactly.
All right. Let's get out of here. We will see you guys later. Have a good one.
Good night, everyone.